Yeah, I know. That's why I said it.
No. We are live.
Well, hey, we're getting cancelled.
Only if you talk.
I'm talking now. Get us cancelled.
Good evening. Welcome to tonight's episode of Wishful Mockery. We don't have an intro anymore, which is upsetting because we're doing these lives straight on YouTube, and I wish we still had it, but we don't. So I can't do my roll credits.
I can't, but I also means I can't fuck you over with the roll credits.
Also means he can't fuck me over with
There
the
is
roll
a way
credits, so that's
to
good.
play it over, though.
Yeah, there is a way to put it.
I
It will.
don't have the. That's a lot of effort.
No, okay. It's a lot
I
of
need to
effort
figure
do
out.
that.
I need to figure out how to do it, and I also need to find the time to figure out how to do it.
That is also true. You've got a lot going on at the moment.
about to
So
get worse.
we are going to do the hippie shake and jump into some D&D for said evening. I've had a lot of Red Bull, so I'm kind of bouncing off the ceiling, but there is going to be a crash coming some point soon.
Yes, when we
so-
fight this desert horror.
Yeah.
The
So
crash is us, and we're dying.
we are going to do a very little recap of last week. So what happened was our trepid adventurers woke up in the Midnight Inn after having all of... Yes, Josh?
Trepid or intrepid?
Whichever one's more insulting.
There's only one word in it's intrepid. Carry on.
Yes, Ryan?
What does trepid mean? I'm illiterate.
Oh no, it has begun.
Yes,
No,
yes, it has.
Hang on.
Just
Carry
going to
on.
ignore him. They woke up to a lovely hearty breakfast and decided, well, what they were going to do for that day, which was go back to Caesar. Travelled back, saw him, had a little conversation with Winona where they discovered that the Helios Imperium has now managed to create some creatures that potentially stop healing. Not too much was discussed on that, but there's a thought of things are being out there now. They then went in to talk to Zadar, at which point Ernest was also there with them. And they had a wonderful conversation where Ernest was being ignored by a certain someone that really doesn't like him. And chatting with Zadar about certain things, Ernest thanked them all and, gave them some rather nice compliments. At which point Zadar did inform them that he, unfortunately, at the moment doesn't have anything for them in terms of things to do. So as they were leaving, Ernest called Lucian back in to have a little chat. Just wanted to make sure that, kind of bury the hatchet in a way. At which point Ernest did offer Lucian a scrying stone. So because Lucian doesn't trust Ernest, especially not around Zadar and the city,
Can't imagine why.
he thought it might have been a little bit of a peace offering to put Lucian's mind at rest. However, Lucian stuck in his ways, which is granted. He has reasons to. I'm not saying it's a negative. Was going to refuse said thing, but tried to crush the stone in Ernest's hands. At
I
which
didn't
point,
get a chance to
Ernest-
because you said the moment I touched his hand, he cast that.
Yeah.
Which means he never intended it as a peace offering and he intended to fuck me over from the start. So rewrite that story. He was always going to be a cunt to Lucian.
I don't know what you mean.
No,
Ernest
it's Lucian.
casts Modify Memory on Lucian. At which point, Lucian is made to believe that, while they're never going to be friends, maybe Ernest isn't that bad.
I rolled really
of a
good as well.
person. You did roll really well.
What was the DC?
22. You missed it by 1.
I wish I didn't know that.
Yeah. Shame. Upon leaving, some people noticed that Lucian wasn't particularly great, but nothing was really spoken about it. Odysseus actually had a little quest that he needed some help on. So he asked the party if they would mind accompanying him. 3 stones had been stolen from his village, which he needed to get back. He doesn't really know much information. Yes, Josh?
Was it a long journey home for him?
With the help of the party, they obviously went to travel somewhere. Odysseus has the ability to teleport them outside of where they needed to go. At which point they borrowed the teleport room from critical care. And during all of this as well, they waited another 10 days because Ramas was helping revive some of the soldiers and things that had fallen during the previous city siege. Managed to get about a quarter of them back between him and critical care. They then took that teleporter to the Sanavar Desert It's a place on Sanctuary. Party doesn't exactly know where they are, but they do know that they're on Sanctuary now.
I thought we were
And
on
they could
lower.
see from their teleport location the city in which they are going to. It's on the top of a mesa. Could see just at this moment in time, basically colors from the fabrics and flags and everything that's flying around this city. They walked for about an hour until they came across plumes of smoke that were and dust that had been kicked up. They went to investigate, weapons drawn. Rounding a corner, they saw a giant purpley black maw with teeth fighting what they then realized to be a sphinx, something that most people are understood to be mythical creatures. And that was where we left it. So, you've rounded the corner. As you do so, the sphinx has its back legs caught in the maw of this gigantic worm that is still embedded in the ground. You can only see the top half, maybe quarter. You don't know. This thing is huge. And it slams the Sphinx into the ground. You have a split second to decide what you are going to do.
I will. What's the distance?
If you look at Billy, you just see his eyes go wide, looking at those teeth.
Wiz would draw his longbow and knock an arrow.
Oh wait, that's. Oh, I thought Misty Step was 60 foot. It's only 30 foot. Damn it!
Rammus's reliquary just charges of lightning. Very, very frightening.
Galileo.
Odysseus already has his pike and shield out.
Deliverance!
So with
Split
that,
second Lucian.
can I get initiative roll, please?
No!
I'm not rolling high for the rest of the session.
Not rolled high yet this session.
That means your rolls can go only up. Mine can only go down.
Nice.
So can technically my initiative.
Question for the
Yes.
DM: is this worm thing considered huge? Gargantuan?
Looks gargantuan to me.
You want to roll a perception check as your action, you're more than welcome to.
Never mind.
So Billy, initiative.
18.
Okay. Lucian.
10.
Oh, I need to do Odysseus's.
It would be gargantuan. So no suplexing the monster.
18.
Let you grow.
A few more levels and Gunfar could.
Gunfar already could suplex it because he can get
Ramas.
huge.
I rolled a natural 20 for
Woo!
19.
Yay.
My rolls are already
Sparky
going
dance.
down.
7!
Oh dear.
But right, you
Come on, I'm
at this
back.
point Gunfar can get to huge, can't he? Or is it just large still?
Large.
But then he counts as huge for carrying and lifting and stuff. So then he could grapple a gargantuan creature at large because the Goliath thing of you count for a size larger for carry and grapple it, all that type of stuff.
No, it's only carry weight these days.
Aw.
They've changed powerful build. You're good at getting out of grapple.
Ramas. Reacting first. Seeing the Sphinx just get slammed into the ground. The worm still has hold of it.
I'm gonna.
They're
Shine-
essentially steps.
Heavy man. I will be casting Lightning Snare, which is reflavored Light Snare. Just lightning instead of light.
Okay.
A shimmering band of lightning streaks toward a target within range and envelops in a spectacular burst of lightning. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target is restrained and is magically fixed in place until the end of its turn. So, like, lightning will shackle it to the ground.
Oh, we play Monster Hunter now. In that case, let me get on my greatsword.
That's 19.
That will hit.
Cool. Let me cast that slot. So restrained is and it can't move, of course. Restrained speed is 0. It can't move for any reason. Attack rolls against it have advantage, and its attack rolls have disadvantage. It has disadvantage on dex saving throws. This lasts a turn. I
Okay.
think. Yeah. Oh, that's my bonus action. Neat. I didn't realize that was a bonus action. Custom time. In that case, can I also get a dex saving throw from it?
Disadvantage, yeah?
Yeah, as lightning strikes down from above it.
Okay. Oh, these are not good. This is not dexterous.
It is a very large
Okay.
worm.
It's going to fail. With a 13.
Yeah, that's a fail. So that's 2d10 lightning as a bolt strikes it as it's being held in a spot. There's 110. There's the other 10.
I bet it's got annoyingly good con now.
Oh, that's
And it's got
Ye-
quite high strength.
13 lightning.
13.
And that's everything.
Okay. Odysseus is going to move everything over a little bit. There we go. Get it onto the normal. It's going to move down here slightly. I'm just going to double check the range on that one. Perfect. Perfectly in range. He is going to do 2 pistol attacks.
With advantage.
With advantage. Okay. So first one. First one's a 17. That misses.
19. Woohoo, we know what it is.
Odysseus is not very good with that pistol.
He continues to stab.
Second one also misses. He's going to move up a little bit more, kind of pissed off at the fact that he just missed a lot.
A big target as well.
Yeah.
In the corner of
And
eye,
he's
he
gonna-
just rams his head going.
He's going to wait there.
So,
Billy.
before I take my turn, you said sphinxes are classed as like mythical creatures.
Yes.
In mythology, would they be seen as like good or monsters?
Or neutral.
I
Like,
would say more neutral than anything. They're normally guardians of things, so they don't overtly go out and terrorize anything.
so it'd be something we'd want to potentially save, and it wouldn't then just turn on us and attack us from what we've seen in myths and stuff.
Roll a history check.
Five.
With a creepy door that just opened in the background.
The ghost.
Was it your doggo?
It was.
5.
Bobby.
You're unsure. You don't think it would attack you, but then it might.
You don't think Lucian would, but then again. Take one of his teeth without asking, he might bite you.
Okay.
Tell him
Bonus
a small
action.
white lie. You might kill your whole family.
Bonus action. I would like to rage.
You may rage, Rar.
The tooth armor forms over me, and then
Uh-huh.
I'm going to move to. I'm gonna say. I've got 40 feet of movement, so I have 60. So if I go there. Perfect. So I'm going to fly down 60 feet there. And then I'm going to take 2 swings at the big worm with my glaive.
Advantage.
Recklessly.
You don't need reckless.
True.
Your
Never
range
mind.
is what?
20 feet.
Your attack range is 20 feet.
But teeth hold his weapon parry.
Yeah.
Usually it's roots, which is a lot less disturbing.
You fairy little motherfucker.
Wiggle dog.
That's a 26 to hit on the
Mhm.
first one. And a 18 to hit on the second.
The 18 just hits.
Ooh, just hits. So that is 2 nines. 18 plus 12 is 30 plus 6 is 36 damage in total.
What types?
All slashing.
All slashing.
Oh, spaghetti, oh.
Okay, you slice in it from 1,000 miles away, and you appear to. You cut some holes in its skin, but it feels a heck of a lot more resistant than what it looks like.
Yeah. Good old resistance.
Anything else?
No, that would be my. Actually, I'm just going to say to the Sphinx, if you would like help getting out of there, don't resist.
The Sphinx is currently being kind of smushed into the ground. So this worm is like arced out,
Mm.
smushing the Sphinx into the floor. Sphinx does
Okay.
not reply with anything. It's currently being molested. Sphinx's turn.
Can it make a strength saving throw, please?
The worm.
No, the Sphinx. Which you can choose to fail if it wants.
Which is why he asked it kindly to not resist.
I'm pretty sure I've seen this video.
Okay.
Having flashbacks. They involve vampires and a prince.
That
No, I was
is-
more on about facing the ground, giant worm behind.
It's an 18.
I think it passes.
It's that Team Stratos held of it all over again.
Yeah, 17 was the DC.
17 was a DC. It passes.
Nothing happens.
Okay. So now it needs to make another strength save.
Or Dex. It could be Barrett Dex.
Yeah,
Wait.
the
Monster grapples are different.
the little gum roots try and like pull him out of the mouth, but don't quite find purchase on him.
Oh, gum roots makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't like that. Oh. The Sphinx is still in the mouth of this creature.
Oh yeah.
So that does that. And okay, the Sphinx is going to try and claw at this creature 3 times.
Advantage.
So they are now flat rolls.
Oh. I helped.
Plus 7. First one's a crit.
Nice.
That's good.
You're
Second
welcome,
one.
Sphinxy.
Not 20.
Second one is a dirty 20. That will also hit. Third one, that's over a it's over a 20, so that also hits. So, damage. Where's my little- There. Oh, and it's got those as well. So, crit. We'll do that. That's 10, 14. 26. 36, 40. 44.
Damn.
44 damage on the crit. Next one. So that's 10, 15, 16, 17. Nice easy half, that's fine. Okay. So the Sphinx, whilst being grappled into the ground, kind of flails a little bit, and you see the talons kind of come out, and they do make some very good, like, wounding hits on this worm that starts, like, hissing green blood. But again, they don't look, as the Sphinx hits it, it would, what?
I made a picture of Billy for Jack and just sent it him. No, genuinely, you can ask Jack. That's what I did.
He did.
It's this thing's turn.
I feel like it's gonna fuck us all up.
Yeah, I'm scared.
So this is why me and Ryan are happy we're low in the initiative order, because we're not close enough for it to hit us.
Yet.
Oh, it is a very big yet.
So briefly, it lets go of the Sphinx. Kind of lets go of the legs. The Sphinx goes to move, but the worm immediately recoils and aims for the body, going in for a crunch. Oh, that is a high modifier. Fuck.
That's, I don't like those words. Take it back.
Oh, and that's a natural 20. Fuck.
That's what
No.
So that's a 34 to hit.
Oh, God.
Plus 14.
Yep.
That was very much to not hit me.
Yep. That's, oh my god.
While my
Okay.
Bane is going to come in very useful.
So this is... So that's 10, 17, 18, 19, 20, 26. 26 piercing damage on the Sphinx.
Core. I think you might have felt that.
He's resistant?
No.
Oh.
And then, what's the poison damage on this?
0.
No, the Sphinx is just affected by that.
I'm glad he said
Billy, you
poison
feel
damage.
a slight rumbling underneath you.
God.
The ground starts to bubble up. At which
Oh,
point,
dear.
a singular spike just shoots out as the tail of this thing attempts to hit you. This is Tail Stinger.
Just a little fairy.
I feel like this is going to sting, you know? But I'm just...
You're about to be fairy on a stick.
Ah!
It's like
Jose
Jose Jalapeno
Jalapeno.
on a
This-
sheet.
You are raging.
He is the fairy skewer.
Oh, did you attack recklessly?
No, because
Okay.
Ramos had.
That's fine. This is just a 26 to hit. So, for damage, that's not bad on this bit. So, 2 of those. It was nice knowing you. 14, 15, 16. 16 points of piercing.
Haha! Reduced to 8.
I need to roll the poison damage on D&D Beyond.
Imagine it's going to be a lot.
Yep. Don't have resistance to that.
I do. I'm more than happy to have resistance to the poison.
You do not have resistance. Mind you, slashing
I'm
wasn't
in
too
heavy
bad.
armor.
That was loud. 37 points of poison.
Stay away from Ramus. Ramus wants to live. Actually, on second thought, debatable, but Ramus wants to live.
Dad, this thing hurts. This thing
Lucian,
hurts.
it's your turn. So now it can move. Yes, James?
No. Start my next turn.
Okay.
Hold on, let me check.
So I move my 30 foot there.
Oh no, end of its next turn. So yeah, it's free.
Perfect.
It's now within
Yep.
range of 30 foot of me. Can I get a charisma save from it, please?
What is this doing?
It's Bane.
Okay.
Minus
That's fine.
D4.
Charisma save, yeah?
Yes. I'm
Oh,
gonna
well,
guess
this
it's
thing has
dog
got
shit.
a very, very good charisma mod.
Oh, absolutely.
10.
Fails.
Damn, so close.
So whenever that target that fails this save makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, it must subtract 1d4 from the attack roll or save.
I must get in range for Reigns of Misfortune. Reduce it by 1d4 minus 1.
And I'm only going to select the Desert Horror.
Remind me of things when they happen.
Oh, I'll be reminding you because I'm rolling that d4. And now as my bonus action,
Yep. Was that your action?
yeah, magic action.
Nice.
Unfortunately, Bane is a action, not a bonus action. I'm going to stand here menacingly.
Okay. Roll intimidation.
Oh, sweet! I've got really good intimidation. I'm not going to use those dice though because I'd like to. Nat 20 for a 29.
Nice. Not affected the worm because it
Oh, you
can't
cunt.
see you.
Just wastes his nat 20. Yeah,
You
nat 20.
absolute
Yeah.
wanker!
Sorry, do it more.
You can't see any eyes on it.
My sheer draconic presence, though, it feels the presence of a predator.
Billy pees a little.
Oh,
There you go. For your nat 20, Billy pees a little bit.
You made me waste a nat 20.
Anything else good, green person?
No, fuck you, Mr. DM. It can be Wiz's turn.
Wismond
It
McSpark.
can be. What's his turn?
Lovely. Bonus action. I'd like to rage. But of course.
No, you're not a barbarian.
I fucking am.
Not now, you're not.
You're a monk.
Anyway, I'm going to make 2 longbow attacks at it. The first one is going to miss. Is a 12 on the dice. Not 12 on the dice, 12 overall.
Misses.
Yeah, thought so. Second
Ping
one
off the armor.
is a 23.
Oh, that will hit.
Lovely. And can I get a constitution saving throw, please?
Con save. Yes. I wonder
Yeah,
how
it's
this- Oh
gonna
god,
be
this is
really
awful.
fucking good.
Oh, this is really bad.
It's not, I can tell by
30
your
plus
fucking smile.
19.
That's a 21.
No, it's not. It's an 18.
It still passes.
Eight.
Worth a
It
shot.
is not.
Roll a
It
3.
is not
Nice.
stunned. Although its speed is halved until the start of my next turn, and the next attack roll made against it has advantage.
Okay.
Let me do my damage. It's not going to be a great amount of damage. It's 5 piercing, and just for the sake of resistances and immunities, parry, my monk weapons ignore them.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
5 piercing. Nice.
Otherwise, it was going to be like 2 piercing.
I'm going to move down here. And
3,
switch
you
to
round
one
up.
Oh, so kind of you, Barry.
I know.
Are you sure you all want a clump?
I
I
didn't.
don't know what purple worms can do, but that looks like one more.
Look,
Used all my movement now.
if it wants to eat me, I'm going to give it the worst case of indigestion Singer's ever had.
Anything else, Mr. McSparky Pants?
It's going to get
That
the
will be
Eren
the end
Yeager
of my
treatment.
Okay. At the start of the turn, unfortunately, before Ramas has a chance to go,
God.
the worm lets go of the Sphinx.
Good. That's
Hey,
good.
we saved it.
We think.
Okay. You
Dives
guys.
underground.
Uh-oh.
We're
You
so
see
dead.
it arc, where the tail then follows. It arcs for a good solid, 5 or 6 seconds of this thing moving. And you all freeze for a
Tremors.
fraction of a second.
I am not on the ground, FYI. I am flying.
He's making that very clear.
I also heavily regret using my draconic flight as we got off the ship. I could have
And
really used to be 30
you-
foot in the air right now.
Wiz, Lucian,
Oh,
and
fuck.
Odysseus.
Okay, who gave him the idea for a mutt, Jack? Fuck you.
You feel tremors underneath your feet before you have a chance to react. Teeth around you, and you are all, provided how much you can get out of the way of this, pushed into the air. I need deck saves from all of you.
+5 to all your deck saves, boys.
Oh,
Oh, sweet.
26 in that case.
Oh dear,
And you're a
Odysseus
monk.
may have just failed that.
Oh,
I get
might
advantage, and I'm a monk. Because Bob.
Okay, Odysseus got a 14, so he fails.
18.
Wrong page. You pass by the skin of your teeth.
Yes! Thank you, 20
So does Wiz. So, those of you who passed, you are taking half damage.
I
Oh,
take
it
none.
isn't.
Evasion.
Don't monk shit.
Don't monk.
I might
Sorry,
be
did I say dex? I meant wisdom.
in that case, Perry, I got 21.
In that
Fail.
case, I got 27.
I might be
still a
taking a
monk.
quarter damage if there's poison. It's fine.
If you pass, you take full. They get to be rolled, which is nice. 10. 18. 19,
Now here's the question:
21,
do I reduce the damage by 4, then half it, or half it then reduce
Yes.
it by 4?
Reduce it by
25
4 and a half.
points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And whether you pass or fail,
Mm-hmm.
you are thrown 15 feet in a straight line from the center of his token.
Whee!
Does that mean do I get a technical opportunity for an opportunity attack?
No,
No.
because you're
Damn
being
it.
forced away.
Forced
Oh,
to
Not
shit.
willing.
I moved
Because,
him as well.
I might have finally been able to use Relentless Avenger. Nothing runs from me is the problem.
Why would it?
Wow.
Yeah,
Jack
sentinels.
did
for
wake up and
instance,
chose fucking violence this morning.
comes into range, Josh.
Did someone move me? Thank you.
Ow!
Josh, 15 points of emotional damage.
I take it back.
Emotional damage.
It's okay, Perry. That was a nat 20. Make it 30.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it's double effectiveness because it's from Jack.
Ramas, your turn.
Can you lock it
Well,
in place again, please?
Can what?
Can you lock it in place again, please?
no, I only have one more third spell slot.
You have 3rd level spell slots? Wow. How does that feel?
Deal with it, punk.
I will by beating you twice in a turn.
What? I'm gonna strike it with lightning. Can I get a dex save, please?
Yes. This is normal, yes?
Yeah, normal.
Okay.
I haven't lightning snared it.
Minus a D4.
Yes.
It's okay. He minuses himself as well.
Oh, he's
So
absolutely...
a 12.
Nope, make
Yeah,
it
he-
an 8.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I have to do a con save. Maybe not.
He still fails my bit, but where's the D10 gone? There it is.
You
I
need to
pass.
get. You need to get 10.
Yeah, I passed. We're good.
I have rolled a 15 lightning damage. And is this thing immune to being pushed?
Yes.
Damn it!
That's not a surprise to anyone.
Hardly
It's
anything
embedded
is.
in the ground. It's the purple for Bane. So how much lightning damage? Sorry,
Oh, good thinking.
I say 16.
you said 15 or 16. Can't remember.
One of the two.
Oh, I
Also
thought it was
16.
15.
Bane is
I thought it was
absolutely
15, but we'll go 16.
Bane is absolutely a purple spell.
Yeah, 100%.
Definitely.
Hmm.
Even Baldur's Gate agrees.
I mean, it is a it is an enchantment.
I ignore resistances to lightning. If you had to do math.
Well, you didn't tell me that
I
at
don't.
first. Anything else from you?
Well, you didn't make it clear that it wasn't taking it. No. I can't do anything fancy for bonus section.
Odysseus is going to run up and attempt to hit it till it dies.
Yeah.
First one will hit. Second one will miss. So 1. And then I need the 2d6. 17. That again. Okay. That's Odysseus' turn. Billy. The shots are
So-
finding home and it is bleeding, but it doesn't seem bothered.
At the start of my turn, Wiz, you get 9 points of tooth armor.
Bruh.
Can we kill
Bruh!
I took damage!
It has to be within a certain range.
Oh, okay, you'll forgive him.
I will then fly above here a bit, so that with a bit space and over water, so hopefully he doesn't, you know.
Oh, that's smart.
And then I will strike him twice. First attack, reckless but brutal. Natural 20!
Natural 20!
Nice. That's like
Second
4 nat 20s this session already, guys.
Second attack is a 22.
Josh's was weak.
Both will hit.
Yeah, don't remind me, James. I'm annoyed at
Double your
that.
dice and your modifiers.
Same boat, so.
First one then is the crit. I get an extra 1d10 for brutal. And that is... 13 doubled is 26. 9 doubled is 18. 44 points of slashing.
Nice.
The second attack is 19 points of slashing.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
So your first
Ooh,
hit
actually.
that you think is gonna strike home, super powerful, hits and almost gets some bounce back from it.
Oh,
And the second
Neat.
one strikes true as well, but also doesn't do as much as you think it should.
yeah, I have no way to deal anything else. With my attacks, I'm also aiming at the base of like a tooth to try and dislodge,
Dislodge one.
Of course he is.
How many attacks have you hit? 3 out of the
Oh,
4
no.
you've done?
3 out of 4.
Roll me 2d100s.
Oh.
First one is a 14.
Nope.
Second one is a 85.
No.
He tried for you, Billy.
So the DC is getting lower the more damage it takes. But we'll see. Anything else?
I want that tooth. Nope, that's my turn.
Sphinx's turn. For those of you that can see it, the Sphinx kind of rolls, kind of falls to a, gets up on all fours, but the front right leg sort of buckles slightly.
Runs
of
away.
Turns around, does that typical cat kind of get ready to leap, butt in the air,
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle,
Leaps.
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
towards the desert horror and slashes for him. Lands right next to Wiz. Wiz, you're kind of like, as this thing hits the ground. It's not massive, but it hits the ground with such like force after making its slashes. Who's unlucky?
Wow.
Me, with my dice rolling.
Who's next? Who's
Me.
Lucian, Wiz, Ramas. All
Yeah.
roll on attack.
Roll an attack.
Yeah. You're rolling for the Sphinx.
Oh,
Natural
Oh.
20.
+7 on these.
27, not 20.
Yep, nice.
21.
That's what
19.
All three of you hit. So if you could roll me 2d8s each, apart from Ryan, roll 4.
Fuck, I need more D8. Hold on. These are relatively expensive.
13.
They're not
13.
D8s. They're the D8s, aren't they?
14. Double sevens.
14, so that's 27.
27.
7. Did you add anything to it as a
Will be.
modifier?
I will be.
13.
27,
On
so
a crit.
40 overall.
On a
Two
crit.
ones, a 3, and an 8.
So we roll the same damage, Ryan.
So it's 40 overall. 52 in total.
Did you double Ryan's modifier?
56 in total.
Nice. Oh, also, if it makes any difference, its speed is reduced by 15 feet.
Nice, thank you. And then I need all of you to roll 2d6.
Oh, and its
I also-
speed's also currently halved.
18, 8,
Fine.
18, 8.
No, only
11.
the ones that did the damage. Sorry, Jack.
11.
Just shut up.
So you did say
11.
everyone.
4.
Fuck's sake, right?
4, 15,
5.
5, 20. There is a glow from those attacks, like a residue that glows in the wounds that it just created, and each one of them kind of spread out like veins through the creature. At that, it roars and kind of ripples back slightly, but stays going. Mr. Horror's turn.
I have a strength save.
Yes.
Fuck itself.
It's over 20.
Yeah, they're fine.
No, maybe not. Maybe not. What
Yeah,
is
Right,
it?
let me do the exact number.
You're fine.
It could be 21, and I reduced it by 4.
23.
It would still pass.
Okay, it's down to 19.
The DC is 17, so if it was 21 and then it's reduced, yeah.
Jack, I've used the spell. I'm getting use out of it. Let me roll the click-clacks.
There.
I want to feel useful for a change.
Getting used is a strong word.
So its speed is halved, yeah?
And reduced by 15.
Fucking hell. Right. It has 10 foot of movement.
I'm on the ground. Oh, okay.
I wish I had reach, because then I'd be able to actually just stop it completely.
Yeah. Gonna move to there slightly. And it looks as though it's going for the Sphinx.
Oh no.
Going for the whiz.
Surprise!
It misjudges slightly, and Wiz, you are getting an attack coming towards you.
It misjudges. Yeah, right.
It knows what it's doing.
Gives you.
Has tremor sense. It knows exactly where all of you are, apart from Billy. Wiz. Oh. So, be 34 minus 1. 33.
Minus
Hits.
4, potentially. I'm going to roll it. It might not auto-crit you.
It doesn't auto-crit him?
It doesn't.
Minus 2 from that roll.
So 31.
Every time you do it, I'm using the Bane, it's there.
Of course, it is there. That's why you would, yes.
If I didn't have
100%
my
agree.
AC bonus, it would have auto crit me.
You're welcome for the Bane and the AC bonus. I'm only giving you
Yes,
one of
you
those things, but still.
That's pretty piss poor damage. So 10, 13. 22 points of piercing.
half to 11, and I'm going to reflect it.
Okay.
Reflecting blows, dumb monk shit.
So 14, so that damage doesn't exist. Well, I won't be able to reflect it because I'm still getting poisoned. Same attack.
Okay. Bite doesn't have poison.
Oh, doesn't it?
No.
You know what? Let's have a dex save then.
To throw that attack back.
Throw it
Dex
back,
save.
please.
12.
-3.
Well,
Lots less.
fail. Big time fail. Anyway, I rolled piss poor on the damage, so it is a total of 7 of the damage it dealt to me.
Bites its own tongue.
Does it have a tongue?
You will now know. Because you are grappled.
Who is
And
Miz?
you are restrained.
Oh no.
As the worm plunges its head onto Wiz, Wiz disappears.
He's in there somewhere.
He is in there somewhere.
Lucian's just going to shout over, if you don't get out of that, Quinn will kill you.
Lucian, you have no time to react as a tail pops out the ground.
I'm happy with that.
He's got the tail. Giggity.
Disadvantage.
19 again.
I'm joking. Disadvantage.
Good point.
It.
Is it disadvantage?
Cloak of
He's
displacement.
got his cloak of displacement.
Oh,
So that's
you
a
back.
17, so -2 from that, so 33.
Although, haven't you been hit with
31.
something since your last turn?
Was a. Oh, actually, does that count as an attack, or is it? Do AoEs just stop the displacer as well?
It just says attacks, not damage.
It wasn't an attack, so, or was it?
Technically, it counts as an
But
attack.
it's- Yeah, it's hitting with its body.
An attack
no,
is an
it's a
attack
save.
roll.
It was a save, so it's not an attack.
Fair.
So,
Then
seven,
I
I'm
will,
gonna-
I'll allow the cloak of displacement to be up for this. That's fine.
appreciate it.
It's still a 31.
No, I
But
think
it's
you'll
minus
find
whatever.
that's a 30.
Oh, okay. Do I hit? I bet it's close.
Actually,
Isn't it-
it's closer than you think, but yes.
I'm about 7 off, aren't I?
9.
9 off. Oh, okay.
I got a 21
But
SC at the
you rolled a
moment.
19 for one of the dice.
Yeah, but it's disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, so the lower one is 19.
No, the low one was 17.
Lower one was 17.
And then plus 14.
Oh, not out on the dice. Okay,
Yeah.
I get you. You're like 17 and 19. I'm like, where the fuck's the 33 coming from?
To be fair, though, I'm probably the best person for it to hit with its tail.
Yes.
Yeah, I was about to use my reaction to buff your AC by 2, Josh, but
I-
like,
I also have resistance to poison.
Oh, do you? Oh!
Raging Barbarian.
So 18 piercing damage.
14, but yes, carry on.
you the bear turn one. Oh, but psychic and force now?
Radiant Necrotic as well.
Ah, they added those ones. Used to just be psychic.
And then
20.
40 poison for you, halved, I'm assuming.
That's fine, that's 34 points of damage. Halved is... 17? Thank you. I couldn't do math then. It's
Amazing.
fine.
I can do it really quickly when it's other people.
27.
Why is it?
Bane's still up.
Oh, for the DC. Okay.
Yeah. As its tail disappears, can I take a reaction to hit it?
No.
Damn it!
Bonus action.
Ah, you're on my turn. Hang on a minute. You're on my turn.
Eat whiz, isn't it?
I didn't realize this was a bonus action. I thought it was
Too late.
or
Too late.
something.
Too late.
Beg pardon?
You're pardoned.
We
Strength saving
really
throw,
want-
Wiz, please.
He
Okay,
really
Terry,
doesn't want Lucian to live, does he?
You still never told me if it has a tongue or not.
You're in pitch black at the moment. You have no idea. You do feel something lick
21.
your butt.
I
Though.
was going to say you feel it caress your face.
Well, hold on, my butt's hanging out the other end. 21 on the strength save.
Okay, you pass.
Very
But
good
for any
trick set. I
failure,
think
what
I think
happens
it's
if you
higher
succeed?
actually.
So, swallowed by the worm grapple condition ends. Swallow creature is blinded and restrained conditions. Has total cover against acid damage at the start of each of the worm's turn.
I should have had advantage on that, but it doesn't matter.
So if you pass, there is, by the looks of it, nothing that happens, which is fine because it doesn't say on a pass it does anything. So I'm assuming the pass just means a pass. So yeah, you are not used as mouthwash. Lucian, your turn.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm going to.
Cool, Wiz, your turn.
Wow!
Sass me again, you little bitch.
Happily, bitch boy. I'm going to attack, and I'm going to have advantage for this
Why?
because I want to.
No.
That's fine. I don't have advantage.
Only if the worm gets disadvantage against you.
Actually, no. That's. Never mind. I'm going to take the attack action. And
Okay.
expend 1 use on my channel divinity to utter a vow of enmity against the creature. So I do have advantage.
Okay.
What
First
do you
one.
want, Smashums?
Thank you, advantage, because otherwise that was a nat 1.
Yay.
It's not.
You
Don't
somehow stab Ramas.
What?
Your arm just grows.
You just swing and this whoop. Uh-oh.
18.
I'm gonna say no.
I'm going to roll my damage then.
Yeah, 18 is a you just hit.
I'm happy with that because then I'm also going to smite a bitch.
Ah, smoky.
I'm going to use
Normal
my
smite or
free use of
flavor
divine smite.
Smoty or moti smoter.
So first
No.
one is so it's only 2d8 this one unfortunately.
Ah.
I know. I need d6s and d8s. That's a d8, that's a d8, that's a d6.
Hey Josh, why don't you smite on every attack anymore?
Because Jack's a prick.
It wasn't every attack. It was one attack on everything.
I just love how
just gonna hit him and use
entire-
all my spells and go boom.
the entire D&D community was getting that wrong for years.
It also kind of
amazing.
ruins the how I built Lucian, but we live and learn.
Lucian's still awesome.
So
Is that the sound of your dice rolling, or did you fart while you did that?
I went. So that
Yeah, it counts
is
as
9 plus 3 slashing.
So 12.
I'm just checking if I've got anything that gives bonuses. Bear with.
I got your face. I got your face. Brah. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Thank you. That's my eyeball.
You.
You little tart muffin.
And then.
What do you mean,
Oh,
and then? You haven't given me the damage yet.
10 radiant.
What was the first one?
I told you 9 plus 3.
Nothing came through.
Oh,
You
9
just
plus
said
3.
and then.
12. Well,
So
no,
12.
and then was different.
12 and 10 radiant.
12 slashing, 10 radiant.
10 radiant. So you're radiant as that hits from the. What are you hitting it with?
Great sword.
Great sword. So from the slash that you create, well, the gouge that you create, veins of radiant light also start to spread from that one. Same way it did
Nice.
from the Sphinx.
I like that. I like that a lot. And then second attack. 23.
Miss. No, that hits. I was hoping you'd say lower.
Oh, I haven't even. This isn't even half my turn. Don't worry. Oh,
It's got to be his
Worm's
attack
about
twice.
to bitch
And
slap
use
a
the bonus
person.
action.
I haven't used a bonus action.
You
Ah,
have
smite
to.
it.
Smite is
Oh,
a
shit, here
bonus
it is.
action.
Oh yeah, I forget about that. Is action surge is not though.
Not a
Yeah,
fight.
but that's
Yes,
glad
I
you
am.
attack twice.
I
Oh,
am.
are you?
I'm a fighter
Yeah, yeah.
paladin.
Yeah, he is.
So 10 slashing. Oh no, 11 slashing because that's a 2, so that cancels a 3. Action surge.
Ah!
Sphinx is going to cancel that.
How?
It has cancel
making
action
up shit.
surge as an ability. God.
So another 2 attacks.
I'm so confused.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
Well,
You're around a Sphinx. You shouldn't know what to believe.
you say 2 attacks. No.
No?
Wait, wait, no, is it? Oh, no, that actually fucks me. Never mind, it is 2 attacks. Lay on hands is now a bonus action, isn't it? Which is great when I want it to
Yeah.
be a bonus action, but it's 2 attacks it is.
It's like, yeah, no. Oh,
18 again, so I know that hits.
Yep, just hits.
we
Oh,
appreciate Josh's roller coaster of emotions.
dirty 20.
Yep.
No, not 20, not dirty 20.
That's 20!
At 24A.
27.
He's picked up now. How are we supposed to believe that?
Yes, they both hit.
So that is 66 plus 9.
Ooh,
8.
rumbly.
That's 6. So 14.
Blech.
Oh! Oh! 2 sixes! 12 plus 14, 26 plus 9. 35 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
Yeah. That is everything for now.
Okay. The wounds on it are starting to pile up.
Okay, good.
Sparky pants.
Awesome. I'm going to go reckless.
Okay.
And then I'm going to stab it in the gums with my katana.
In the gums?
Okay. So
Oh, yeah, yeah, sorry, its mouth.
you put these then at normal.
Yeah. First one is 13.
Misses.
Second one is a 29. And for that, I'm going to need 2 Constitution saving throws, please.
Why 2?
So the first one's Stunning Strike. The second one is Strike of the Storm Giants. Do Stunning Strike first because it's a lower DC.
Okay. Strength saves, yeah? Con.
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 Don't forget to minus Josh's Bane.
Which one are you doing first, Barry?
Whichever one Ryan's doing first.
Stunning strike.
Stunning.
Burning strike.
Okay, so this is a 30.
I use my
28.
reaction. I use my reaction to swap that dice out for 2.
Oh.
Ooh!
Because I have invoked the Amulet, which is saving throws 2 and 8.
Nice. Definitely sure you want to use that now?
Yeah.
Cool.
So he's stunned.
He's immediately
So,
done.
bitch.
Said.
Ah, fucking hate you.
What is it actually total? His saving throw. Because you might still pass.
The saving throw totaled 30.
No, but
with
replace
the
the dice
2
roll
on the
with a 2.
dice.
Oh, with the 2 on the dice.
Well, what he's been adding, I'm going to assume 14 or 13?
On the wrong thing. 13.
11,
fail.
11
So
technically.
it does fail.
11 technically, because of the minus of the bane.
Yep.
But his speed is halved. Next attack has an advantage.
So then, next con save.
Yes, please.
For reference, 2 19s in a row. So that's
Motherfucker.
30.
30 again.
Whoa,
Okay,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
so-
Hang on a minute.
Hold on, minus the bane.
28, thank you. I got a 2 again.
28, apologies.
Thank you. God.
So it doesn't get any of the bad stuff. But it is literally just damage. So that is going to be 13 slashing that ignores resistant and immunities, and then 8 lightning.
13 slashing.
It is coming from the same weapon that ignores existence of immunities, so it's up to you if you want to deal lightning that way.
Okay. Fun. Anything else?
I'm a monk. Of course, I've got something else. Bonus action.
No function.
Flurry of blows.
I'm
I'm gonna be biting at it because I'm assuming my arms are on my katana, my legs are outside of it, so I've just got my head. So I'm gonna bite its gums. Is it 2 or 3 times? I believe it's only 2 at this level. 2
So much,
times.
you're learning too much shit from Billy.
Level 10 monk, that's when you get the extra fancy bits.
Is it 10 or 11?
10.
11, I believe.
I'm not sure, but I'm only 7 levels monk anyway.
Oh,
So
yeah. You've multi-class,
first
aren't you?
one is a 28 to hit.
That'll do it.
What am I using? D8s. Damage on
10.
the first one is 9
Action
force.
focus.
What do you mean?
Sorry, I'm more talking to Jack.
I thought you were on about me. So first one's 9 force.
Uh-huh.
Second one is a 24 to hit,
Yep.
which is another 9 force.
Okay.
Uh,
You guys can't see it, but you can hear the from inside.
Just see hand
Oh,
to
I'm
cheek
do-
moment.
Just
Okay, yeah,
biting
there is a little
out.
bit of its cheeks.
Just for reference, Perry, I'm biting the gum around one of its teeth. So if Jack hits that,
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
I'm,
Anything
I'm,
else?
I'm spitting the chunks of gum down its throat.
Oh.
Joke on your own gum.
How it feels to
No,
chew
that's-
5 gum.
That's it. Thanks. It's only 2 gum actually.
Anything else?
That's it. Thanks.
Okay. Ramas, before you go, very, very quickly. The worm lets go of Yuki.
Wiz.
Wiz, sorry. So used
No,
to
it's got
saying
Yuki as well.
Yuki
Yuki's dead.
appears.
Just
Yuki
runs
just
past,
blows
slaps
up the
its
mouth.
throat and keeps going.
It wouldn't have been able to hit Yuki.
As it does, it kind of rears up again, disappears underground.
Can I get a reaction to hit opportunity attack?
No, because it's not technically going out of. It's really hard to describe. It goes underground, but you can still see the teeth poking out.
Oh, so it's Sarlacc pits us.
It's Sarlacc pitting currently, but then
Pitting,
that
okay.
starts to bubble
Oh,
in front. And it opens incredibly quickly and outshoot about 6 or 7 smaller purpley worms.
oh my god, we're getting tremored. No, they're commoners, Perry.
Commoners!
Yeah, I know, but these there's no tokens for these. So
There's technically a
Is there no
purple
worm token?
wormlings. Not sure any of us have access to it though, because it's only shared with me.
Got pee.
Can I place them, or is it because of the DM's library? DM library.
yeah, no, I don't have. What
Can
would
we
do?
appreciate how the young purple worm is fucking gargantuan as well?
Yeah. Just because they're purple,
I respect it.
we're gonna go with purple jams.
Nice.
Come again? What the?
So 1,
That oozes.
3,
I hope that oozes.
4,
They are.
5,
They're great.
6. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add that one to the initiative order, and they will. Be going there. Okay. So where's Ryan gone?
He went to pee.
Shit.
Okay. Ramas. These purple little worms just flop onto the floor and they immediately start seeking some targets. The worm also does come back out of the ground, but not all the way, just kind of like bulbous head bit. So it is still visible.
I slam my staff into the ground and cast Destructive Wave. Destructive energy ripples outward from you in a 30-foot emanation. Each creature you choose in that emanation makes a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a target takes 5d6 thunder damage and 5d6 necrotic or radiant damage, my choice, and has the prone condition. On successful save, it takes half.
What level's that spell? Is that your last third?
No, that's 5.
Damn.
Yeah. 10d6 is way too much for a third level spell. So can I get a con save on everything? Even if I use my Ammonite, it still passes.
30-foot emanation.
Yeah, it hits everything but the purple gem on the further side.
Okay. So,
I pre-measured.
what the fuck that is going?
I've got
Con
moving.
saves, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
I'd
Oh.
have enough dice for this.
So that's a 13 on the horror.
11 actually.
11, actually. Okay.
Oh,
Wait.
damn, it failed.
Ooh.
And all the jams. Worms. Okay. They rolled a 23.
Wait for it.
What?
Oh wait, they're not baned.
They're not
Ignore
baned.
me.
I'm gonna use my if you're rolling more than one, use my reaction to turn it to a 7.
Okay.
It's now 27.
To an 8, sorry, not a 7.
An 8 becomes an 11.
Because might as well. Why not? So, do you want me to roll the Radiant and Thunder to separate?
Yes.
This is the Thunder.
The lightning and the thunder.
Lightning and the thunder.
Which is, there's a dice currently over the total, so I can't see.
20.
20.
Yep.
And then the Radiant is 19.
Okay. So you all watch as Ramas slams his staff into the ground and this just wave just... The worms that have just hit the floor kind of reared up and just got... mouths opening, teeny tiny teeth in them. They get hit by this wave and just...
Fuck this shit.
They get turned to literal jam.
Can I try and catch one of the teeth that spray out?
No, there are no teeth that spray out. They are literally pulverized. There is nothing left of them. The big mama worm takes a full brunt of it. Roll me a D100.
There's the 100. There's the 10. That's the double 0. So that's only a 13.
13. No tooth is dislodged, unfortunately. But the worm looks hurt. Anything else?
Nope. All my other bonus actions require a spell slot as well.
Okay.
Or transform into large me, but I don't want to do that.
Odysseus is going to move in for another 2 attacks. Miss. Cocked. That's a 19 on the dice. That's going to hit. Odysseus is going to do that. Plus 2d6. 15. Okay. Billmond.
Bella.
Billman.
Start of my turn. Odysseus gets 5 temp HP.
Gross.
I shall move slightly and start swinging. First one, Reckless Brutal for a 22.
It's gonna hit.
Second one is also a 22
Will hit.
for a total of 10, 18 plus 18, 36 slashing.
How do you want to do this?
Nice.
Obviously aiming for a tooth. I just want to keep chopping it, and then I'll free up a tooth, and then grab the tooth, and with the tooth just jam it into it, and like rip and just tear, hit an artery, and just.
You do, by pure luck, obviously not
Yeah.
knowing what these creatures are. You ram its own tooth. You take one of the big ones as well. It's bigger than you. And you rip it from it. Blood spurts from the tooth hole. Tooth goes in, and you kind of just fly around, gouging this thing as it goes. And there's behind you, there's just a fountain of green blood. It just pisses out everywhere. The creature lets out one last kind of roar and just on the sand.
And now we fight the Sphinx.
Everything kind of goes quiet for a moment. The
Thanks,
Sphinx
right.
sits back, bleeding from both its back legs and one of its shoulders. Its feathered wings kind of curl up and sit on its back. And it sort of looks at you all. Can I get a perception check from everyone, please?
I'm
Man,
really good at
hell.
these.
I am not.
Got 20 for a 26.
Nice.
Why do we keep rolling threes? 10.
I got 10 as well, but on an 8.
And on the dice, plus 9, 28.
Stop using
And
the dice.
you said it looks injured, Perry.
Yeah. So, Ramas and Billy. You notice something. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you how it strikes you. Not that it, strikes you as odd or anything like that. But while the Sphinx is looking around, Odysseus averts his gaze.
I would, as I walk up next to Odysseus, look at it, see it's injured, and go, just ask, do you need any healing? And kind of raise a hand and glow it slightly.
Its gaze focuses on you. Its mouth doesn't move. But it does talk to you in your head. For all of you to hear. It responds to you, but you all hear it. I am fine. But thank you for the offer.
Just bow my head. If there is any poison, I can purify that as well. I do not know what these type of creatures have, but it seemed potentially potent.
They are able to poison, but my kind can shake it off rather easily. You all did not need to risk your lives for that. It is the Sphinx's job to deal with these creatures where they show up. We have done so for many years, in secret, protecting travelers from these monsters. While your kind believed we had gone extinct many years ago, we travel these deserts, keeping those that deserve it safe. You have my thanks for helping. Odysseus still kind of looking down. The Sphinx sort of looks at him. Doesn't press it.
You're welcome for the help. Since no one else is going to say it.
Thank you.
Billy's plucking teeth.
Billy's busy.
Some of
hard.
them are incredibly ingrained.
Billy, I chewed all the gums off one of them.
Go to that one.
That one's easier to get out. It's one of the smaller teeth. You are traveling to the city, are you not?
We would be.
On a quest?
We are. Well, we are currently on the way to. Well, get some orbs back for Odysseus and a gesture to Odysseus, his clan. They've been stolen from them.
Sphinx focuses its gaze on Odysseus, and Odysseus is fumbling around with something in his bag. Lucian being stood next to him, you notice he's kind of just moving items around.
You all right there, Odysseus? Do you need a hand?
No, I'm fine. I'm just trying to. I can't remember where I put it.
What are you looking for?
Don't worry, I'll find it. It's
No,
in here.
What are you hitting? I reach down and just grab the bag and kind of.
He smacks your hand away.
I'm like,
I've got it.
I'm just trying. Wow, jeez, just trying to help, dude.
Anyway, we better get going. You got any wisdom for us there for the road, Mr. Sphinx?
Oh no.
Still looking at Odysseus. The gaze lingers a little bit longer. Looks down to Wiz. What wisdom do you seek?
Oh no, I just heard that Sphinx are generally quite wise.
My kind are indeed. But we do come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. I am one that doesn't necessarily give knowledge, or keeps it for myself. But since you helped in dealing with that creature, I will bestow a small gem upon you.
Would I be able to exchange mine for a tooth?
You have just gained plenty.
This is true, but a sphinx tooth would be
No.
okay.
He had to try. I
Who?
respect him for trying.
No. Tooth? No.
Go back to pulling out all the other teeth.
The wisdom is this. On your journey ahead, things will not be as they appear. But know that the outcomes, should they go the way that they are predicted to, will be beneficial. The Sphinx wings kind of, they unfurl. They get into like a ready takeoff position, and the pillar between, like behind Wiz and the Sphinx, kind of turns cat claws up to the top, and then with the back legs just kind of pushes off, flaps which kind of dusts everywhere, and it flies back kind of the way that you guys came from, so towards the portal and further into the desert.
I really hate riddles.
And is out of sight.
Wasn't a riddle as such. It's more just do what we're gonna do and everything will be okay.
I don't think
There
that
was
was the meaning behind it.
That's what I got from it.
Well, yeah, no, kinda, but I hate when people say things aren't what they seem.
I took that as it would seem like a failure, but probably be a success. in the end. But maybe
Oh
I'm
no,
pessimistic.
I need a drink.
Theseus puts his pack back on.
I turn to look at him and quite snidely go, "Did you find what you're looking for then?"
No, I think I might have dropped it somewhere. Sorry, but
You
I
are-
don't like people going through my stuff.
Well, you're
What?
welcome for the save, considering you were clearly trying to avoid the Sphinx.
Yes.
I wasn't trying to avoid it necessarily. They just
Yes, you were.
You were oddly sheepish.
yes, because legends and myths about Sphinx, especially their kind, they're not. He was right in the fact that they do come in all shapes and sizes. That was a Sphinx of Secrets, I believe. I think, from what I know about them. They're cagey with stuff and they pick things apart. They look into every little detail about. They know he knows everything about all of us, just from that one exchange. Everything that's
then-
happened in our lives.
Why were you looking at the ground so much?
Have you done something you should be ashamed of?
We've all done things we should be ashamed of. Let's be real.
I haven't.
I'm not
really?
ashamed of anything I've done.
I'm sorry, I've done
Feel
things
like
I
you
should
should
be
be.
ashamed of, but I'm not ashamed of them.
That's my. This is exactly my point. They pry into people's lives, and I think that we should all have things that are not necessarily out in the open for everybody to know. We all have secrets.
Do we?
Do we?
Do we?
Don't give me that bollocks.
Do we?
Wiz,
I have
Wiz,
no secret.
do you or do you not know everything about my life?
You probably told me. I don't mean I remember.
Okay, but I told you that's the important bit. Therefore, it's not a secret.
While you're talking, Odysseus kind of walks through you all. He's like, trying to get through to you morons. Fucking no. Come on,
Right?
we've got a long way to go.
We had a great heart-to-heart. I am not finished extracting teeth. I will be
Yes,
a while.
you are. You can fly, you'll
Brilliant.
catch up.
He flies fast.
Billy, do you want me to stay
How many
with you or
teeth
go?
do I get?
Roll a d20.
What
Roll
the?
well. Please roll well. 14.
14. You get 140 teeth.
I guess me and Ryan, well, Wiz would be walking towards the back because I'll just turn to him and be like, something is really off about Odysseus recently.
I think recently he's always been weird.
Yeah, but he's like extra cagey and secretive, and I'm not a fan.
I don't really care. Let his secrets be his secrets.
Mm,
They come back to bite me on the ass. I'll bite his ass twice as hard.
that's the problem. Yeah. Here's the thing. Have you seen him use any dragon abilities? You know, like the dragon breath, anything? Have you seen any of that?
Can't say I've noticed. Normally when we've been fighting, I've been reveling in my own genius and joy.
Do you not remember the stomach acid? That was
Exactly.
I wasn't going to say genius, but actually, no, that was inspired. I'll give you credit where credit's due. It's very rare you're that good, but when you're good, you're good. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Something feels off.
I can't say I've ever noticed him do anything normal per se.
I can't
Yeah.
say I've ever noticed you do anything normal per se.
But
We
me
are
or
a
Lucian.
very weird bunch of people.
I do lots
I
of
know
normal
this
things for a
about
dragon.
myself. I accept this.
Hey, I'm not saying I'm normal. I'm just saying I do things that can inducive of my species.
I'm not saying you're wrong, Lucian. I just don't feel a need to pry at the minute. I don't
Have
see
you
any
ever-
danger.
Have you ever seen me cast magic?
No, but I've seen you fly.
But I can cast magic. I hate it, and I don't do it very often.
Yes, but like,
Doesn't mean I cannot.
you fly. So you're doing something for your. I mean, you are a fairy, right? Just double checking in case I've got you completely wrong.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, look, this is a weird world we live in. You could have been some type of gnome. Who knows?
Becca has wings.
I'm surprised Billy hasn't just beat me around the head for that one. I don't know. I can't seem to place it, but yeah. So far, it hasn't bit us in the ass. So I suppose you're right.
So you guys
if
are
want to
walking.
be stereotypical.
Go on, no, Karen.
Wiz doesn't exactly act like your stereotypical orc.
Does he not? Loves fighting,
No.
loves drinking, has big ass tusks.
He
If
makes
that's
a
the
very
case, you
good-
just get honorable, scaly. Or Odysseus.
Dragonborn aren't inherently honourable. Look at me. I mean, I have honour, but I wouldn't call myself honourable.
From what I've seen. But just scaly. Granted, I've seen you breathe, but he has not. But
And
in
the
your
wings!
description of Wiz, you described the equivalent of Odysseus.
Yeah.
He
I just...
has-
Yeah.
He looks like a dragon. I look like a fairy. The
I dunno.
wings flap and I can fly.
You
That
could
does
be
not
a-
mean I'm a fairy.
You could be a very small dwarf.
Fairies are more used to seeing casting magic. I can do it. I don't like to do it, but that doesn't make me any less of a fairy.
I suppose you're right. Yeah. Oh, well, we'll see what happens with this. I mean, I imagine we're going to find out some more about his clan when we get these Dragon Balls.
I have noticed you are very untrusting, friend.
Yes. It's occupational hazard.
It's a paladin in him.
It is. And it's also the fact that typically when I've trusted people in the past, I've then had to decapitate them.
Well, did
That
you say
sounds
your
like a
god
very
drink
sad
as well?
life.
You trust me.
I've now had
Ish.
to decapitate. That's because you've actually saved my life and haven't stabbed me in the back unless I've deserved it. And that was only one
Also-
time, and that was only because I stole your drink.
Also, you
And
couldn't
has
decapitate me.
Odysseus not helped us in battle? Aided us?
He has. That's why I've not really
So
said that.
why do you not trust him?
It's not that I don't trust him. I do trust him. Hell, we owe him our lives for many things, and he is a very capable combatant. Just I take it from a Dragonborn. He doesn't seem very Dragonborny.
What would it matter if he is not?
What's with the roll?
I was going to say.
I was waiting for you to finish talking, but you can say those are my roles for my next Invoke the Animal. Just use my last third spell.
Cool.
I have a thing about being lied to. Let's just put it at that. After what happened with, well, right. Long story short, wasn't always in the service of the mother. Okay, did serve another goddess. Then she abandoned me and lied to me. So I've got a thing against lying. Weirdly, hence the whole thing with why I don't really like Ernest that much.
Yes, I see that, but
Trust issues.
yes, definitely trust issues.
I'm working on it. Don't worry. But it's
Hold up. So I'm sorry to interrupt.
yeah.
But you said you don't like liars, right?
Yes. Where are you going with this?
Isn't Tiamat known
Nope.
for being treacherous and lying?
Not to me, she isn't. She's my savior. She
It's
saves
just a pause before he just taps and just, okay.
In Odysseus' defense, has he ever told you that he is a dragonborn?
me. Yes.
Because changelings wouldn't tell
that's
you what they actually are.
I don't think I've actually ever outright asked him. Oh my god, Wiz. Have I been racist this entire time?
Yes,
Probably. Wouldn't be the first bad time.
Wait.
you have worked on your own assumptions
Oh my god. I owe him
and
an apology.
created this fantasy of treachery and mistrust.
You're right.
Hold
I owe
up.
him an apology, and I just go, Odysseus. Odysseus, wait a second.
He's quite far ahead. You guys have held back a fair amount.
I would
I
shout
cast
quite
Normal
loudly.
Energy.
Yes.
Are you a Dragonborn?
He kind of stops, turns, waits for you all to sort of catch up, and just goes, "Oh, so now I'm included in this little heart-to-heart that I'm assuming you're having about me."
Yes, but mainly it was
Was not the
Lucian's
response I was
distrust.
expecting.
But we were all sticking up for you if that helps.
Thank you.
And we
Most
know,
purely
and we're
neutral.
working on Lucian's. Really, we should have an intervention for Lucian and his
I think we should. Let's focus
trust
on that.
issues.
People have tried. It's all failed.
Not
Have they
to
been decapitated?
There are various body parts of them lying around. Yes.
be the bearer of bad news, but not answering the question is making you now look suspicious?
Sorry, what was the question? I was more
Are you a
concerned
dragonborn?
about. Yes.
Okay, so now that that's been asked, okay, right, just to lay it out to you, Odysseus, I my own problems. I apologise, but sometimes you don't come across as very dragonborny as such, and then there was a whole thing and my trust issues. Not your problem yet, but then someone actually said, "Have you ever asked him if he's a dragonborn? He could have been a changeling," and I was like, "Oh my god!" I just presumed because of the way you looked. So I then almost I had to ask just in case I was presuming your species. Hence the Ramas's question.
The look on his face.
Total bewilderment.
Just puzzled, bewildered dragonborn. You know what? I'm actually rather glad that I wasn't part of that conversation.
See,
Probably for the best.
Thank you for telling me.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Of course, I sincerely appreciate that from all of you, to be perfectly honest, and thank you for sticking up for me, guys. That means an awful lot. Lucian,
I know.
there.
Yeah. just
I don't
Just
quite
everyone
know.
just starts patting him. Just
I'm just like,
it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
I don't.
With some head scratches.
I'd be like, oh, and then I'm like, oh, actually, scale to the left, please. Scale to the left.
I don't.
You had to make it weird.
I don't quite know what to say. Oddly enough, I think it's admirable that you don't trust people.
That
It
wasn't what I
gets
was
you a bit
expecting.
further. Because, granted, in these times, we don't exactly know who's on whose side. As it stands at the moment, we all technically count as mercenaries.
Oh, I will. I've always been a mercenary. Don't worry.
I'm a
You served. You
warrior
served for a
priest.
while.
Technically, I took a pay, so I could argue a mercenary. I don't want to. Like,
You still served.
Oh,
You then
okay.
transitioned to proper mercenary, but you
it paid
served.
so much better. So much better. I can actually afford food now.
I just think that while you hate people that lie to you, regardless of how big or small, I think what you need to work on first is just the fact that small white lies or lies to an end that doesn't see anybody get hurt are not necessarily a reason for decapitation.
I can agree to that, but what about minor bodily adjustments?
No, Ramas was right. You are following a god that is inherent for deceit and lies. She may not be to you, and that is wonderful. But she also may not be to you in a way that you don't know yet.
It's also known for manipulation.
I'm not gonna lie. That just went over my head. To be completely honest with you, she treats me
It's a
well. She's
conversation I
tasty.
think you need to have with her, if you ever get the chance to, which I hope you do, because
Well, if all goes
that would be nice.
if all goes to plan, she'll be out and rampant and me and saving people sooner rather than later.
Going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Just grin.
Accept your goddess's true nature, and everyone will get along much better.
Her true
Just run with
nature
it.
is a goddess of destruction.
Lies, deceit, and manipulation. There's more on that title.
Destruction and the mother of dragons.
Add 3 more and we got there.
Yeah. Destruction and the mother of
I'm with Ramas on this one. I think trip to the temple is what you need.
They don't like me there.
Maybe the light of Bahamut.
Oh, that you'd be.
I'll
Just
be
saying.
honest, it might be a little biased over there.
This is the problem. Most temples have an inherent hatred of Tiamat.
As you are walking.
A lot of no reasons.
As you are walking, you round another corner, and you are a lot closer to the mesa than what you initially realized. As you look, I drew something earlier for you guys.
Ooh, DM art.
It's going to be so bright, isn't it, that we
It's
can't
going to be
see
so
it?
crap. You get to what essentially looks like that.
What did the words say?
It says Silver Tower, but ignore that because I changed the name of something.
Oh.
So you look up at the mesa that is in front of you, and there is a zigzag pathway up the side of the mountain, basically. It's quite wide. It's enough to fit like multiple lanes of kind of traffic. And as you get closer, you can see that the bottom of the mesa forks out into two well-traveled roads that go across in a T-section from where you're facing at the moment. And there is traffic on them. There are people walking with carts, cattle, everything. It's a massive, massive trade route. People walking up and down the side of the mountain. You take another sort of hour to get across the last of the desert fields to the bottom, at which point you start the climb up the mesa. You continue having the conversations about gods, mistrust. It turns into a bit more of a jovial conversation, and sort of things are left hanging, but not necessarily resolved. As you start to climb, Odysseus turns to the rest of you. I suppose I should tell you a little bit about this city if we're going to be going in, because things are a lot different here than they are in the Silver Star. So this is Varathador. It's the capital city of these provinces. There are 3 cities. In the common tongue, this city is known as the Jewel of the Coast. He looks at Ramas looking around. That often catches foreigners off guard as well. Before, when we could travel by sea, this entire desert was an inland ocean.
What went wrong?
That's what many scholars are trying to find out. When we stopped being able to use sea travel because of all the fricking monsters that are in it, this sea dried up overnight.
A sea of belief?
Probably for the best. If there's, monsters that want to eat you.
I mean, can you
Of
imagine
course.
having to fight a kraken trying to get here? Ooh,
That
worm
would
was
be
bad enough.
rather fun.
Oof. No, thank you. I vote
It's
we
been-
feed Billy to it. Sorry, Billy.
He'd take a tooth.
Exactly.
Or
Yeah,
beak.
I'm a bit too small for a kraken to want to eat me. It's just more passing of swallowing.
He'd be a
Like
good
whale
toothpick.
and krill.
You'd be like a sweet corn to it. You'd come out exactly the same as you go in.
Yeah.
I doubt it very much.
I'm trying to be positive for you, Billy. Don't worry.
This city is obviously
Especially 'cause
the
I would try to take tooth on the way out.
being the capital of the provinces. Varathador has 2 sister cities. Varath Thraves, also known as the Jewel of the Islands in the common tongue, and Varath Monter, the Jewel of the Air. Varath Monter is a very beautiful city still, set on one of the highest peaks of the Monter Mountains. Cold, but beautiful.
What was the second city called again, sorry?
Varath Monter.
No, the other one.
Varath Thraves. Threves.
And that was Jewel of the...
Jewel of the Islands.
Who's
Thank you.
Jewel on the coast?
Jewel of the Coast is this city.
I hate names. I am landmark man.
This is so we've got Jewel of the Coast where we are. There's Jewel of the Islands and Jewel of the Air. And Jewel of the Air is a very beautiful place.
I
Jewel
want
of
to
the
go there. Close to the sky. Storms, clouds.
Sky. It
Um,
is very pretty there.
I'd laugh if Jewel of the Air is actually an underground city.
No, in the mountains.
Exactly,
I
underground.
think he's just described. Twat. This place is owned. I would say technically owned by a group called the Latach Consortium. Everything around here is incredibly money based. So I will give you this warning now. While we are in these provinces, bartering is not a thing. Bartering is punishable by death.
Looks a whiz.
Why would I barter?
Drink.
That he raises a good point.
I don't barter. That's why I've got such a long tab.
You tried to barter with Shanae.
No, I was arguing the semantics of a tab that Zadar offered to pick up, actually.
In essence, while we are here, there is no bartering. Remember that nothing is free. Information, directions, but everything is fair. It's kind of like tipping culture. If you've ever been to a fancy restaurant, you kind of tip at the end.
Do any of us look like we've been to a fancy restaurant?
You might have been. I don't know what you get up to in your downtime.
I've worked in the church. You get
Churches-
donations for your work.
Churches don't have
I had
fancy restaurants.
I had before, but I
Same
was
kind of
part
thing, though.
the Royal Guard, so
Yeah, actually, ironically, Wiz is the one who's probably had the most taste of high society life.
That
exactly. And I
actually
used to
is.
eat free, so
That makes perfect sense, actually.
And I hate it as well.
Yeah.
It makes me
So
feel
just remember-
great.
Just remember, no bartering, nothing is free. Just try and bear that in mind. Be polite here. Your coin purses, no matter how small, means a hell of a lot to everybody. Think capitalistic state at its highest. Everything revolves around money. And there are carts and things and people walking past you the whole time. Debts are also incredibly serious. Do not get indebted to anyone.
Are we talking money debts as well as word of
Money
mouth
debts, favors,
Oh.
do not even mention things like that because they are taken, again, incredibly seriously. If you are late on debts, break a debt, it's anything like that. Basically, death penalty, very high here. Do not steal. You do not need to watch your coin purses while you are here. You
Wait,
could
what?
throw money on the ground if you wanted to and nobody would
So-
touch it.
Wait,
Hold
what?
on a sec.
Hang on. Bullshit.
This is
the
where
one
things
reason
get
we're here
weird.
for.
Is to steal.
Don't say it out loud, Billy. Don't say that out loud.
So our job
You're
while we're
lucky.
here,
No one hears you.
our job while we're here is, as Wiz is saying, could result in a severe decline in our health at a very rapid pace.
I want to go back to the temple.
I kind of want to go back to the temple too, to be honest, Ramos.
I want to go back to Sinead.
That's,
said you'd help.
That's my type of temple. Yep,
You said you'd help.
we did.
Huh,
Yes.
We
that's
will help.
before you gave us the semantics.
Is this what
I
you
mean,
did?
we'll still help. We'll still help. We've got a trade deal with Pekka now.
But
I'm more scared of him than this place's government.
I will say
Jesus.
though, our fee just went up.
Don't worry, you'll be compensated greatly if we can get these.
Well, just consider yourself lucky you're keeping your little green grapes there, Lucian.
However,
Little green
this
grape.
may work in our favor,
They
because
look a
if
little
there
bit
is no
other grape.
crime, the defenses should be less, no?
Oh,
Oddly enough,
Billy, genius.
there are guards. They are more of a show for the higher ups, more than anything. People don't steal. Your money is incredibly safe. Prices for things are incredibly fair, but you'll notice when we get in there that people are running shops out of their homes. They need it to make money, but everything is fairly priced. If a blacksmith is not necessarily as good as another blacksmith, but they are both selling swords, the better blacksmith will sell theirs at a higher rate than the other one. And people are fine with that. They've created a society that, oddly enough, by word of mouth, shouldn't work. This place should not be doing what it does.
True capitalism.
Yet everything works perfectly because that blacksmith that makes things better might not be as liked as the one that makes things worse. But there are people that will like him more. It all goes then off of personal preference.
Those who want the higher quality will pay the more, but those who are happy with the lower quality having to pay less.
Exactly, but everybody
This
pays
is
fairly.
socialism.
Socialism, capitalism, they're essentially the same thing.
It's a horseshoe.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Things that you need to be aware of, though, is if anybody ever mentions the higher ups of this place, they are called the Platinum Pinnacle. They are the governors,
Tracks.
the
rich people.
board of directors, so to speak. They run everything in all three cities. They are stationed in the Exchange. It's the Grand Tower in the very center of the city. You'll see it as we get up there. At which point you are sort of nearing the top by this. There will be no shortage of places we can stay. There are bed and breakfasts everywhere. People will lend you their house for the evening if you're going to pay for it. Everybody here is incredibly polite, incredibly friendly. And with what I said earlier, people will give you directions and they don't necessarily expect money in return. People will do things for others, but not as a favor. That is out of the goodness of their hearts. What's kind of expected from us, foreigners, other people of the city, is that they are compensated for their time, for their knowledge. So just bear that in mind as we walk around. Just, even if it's a copper piece, that can mean more to some of these people than anything.
So we're going to leave this city a lot poorer in the short term.
Potentially.
Almost certainly.
I wouldn't say
Worth it.
poorer. We all have a fair amount of money on us.
Do we? What,
Don't get cheap on me now.
I have significantly less after Pekka shortchanged me.
He kind of looks around. Actually, just very quickly. Quick money count, because then I know how much to compensate you for.
1,022 gold.
Okay, Billy's fine.
Damn, Billy.
2,054.
Ramas is definitely fine.
Half what Billy has.
600 gold pieces.
Are you lying?
Hey, we're both broke.
Just
Holds his hand
dink.
up, Lucian. Dink.
That's still a lot of gold.
Oh no,
Okay,
I'd open my gold patch and go, see, 600.
Where's the other one?
I wish I had another one.
Okay, so we're not going to be significantly. Maximum each of us is going to lose is potentially like 100 gold. It's not like you're going to go broke from this. Don't worry.
Well, that acts as my next question, because I was going to ask, other than obviously the platinum people, because rich people be rich bastards, I'm going to guess the general wealth of everyone isn't very high.
A smile appears on his face. You'll see when we get there. It's
This makes me scared.
A select few are rich, got you.
it's weird.
It sounds
At which point you get to the top and you are met by the gates. There's no wall to the city.
What?
It doesn't need one. It's at the top of a mesa.
That's still alien delusion, though. It's like,
Yes, there is. Yeah, there's no defensive wall, but there is kind of like an archway, grand gate to get into the city.
I just kind of lean around the gate and be like, why can I walk down the side of this?
It's more of a show of grandioseness. As you're looking at it, the exchange tower is in the middle of this city, and from it are a bunch of like almost like just string that constantly go out towards the outer edges, tops of buildings, all that sort of kind of higher up places. And on them is like little different colored flags, but also hanging from them is advertisement billboards, like bits of fabric that have like just things like Fedoros blacksmiths, trust us with your weaponry. And then you've got other ones that like there's one for a bank that says trust us with your money. And you notice that slogan appears on practically everything. If they're advertising something, it's trust us with your, and that's what it then follows on with kind of what's there.
I am so mad and so happy with you at the same time, you bastard.
There
Trust us
are
with your news.
there's one for that as well.
For
There is
fuck's sake.
there's one for a little kind of a handout newspaper type thing that gets handed out to people.
Does it have a weird V on it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Has a P on it. The double P. Platinum Pinnacle. They sponsor everything.
Oh, you fucker, I've just realised what you've done. Oh, I'm so mad, but so proud of you.
Platinum Pinnacle is run by 3 people.
Of course it is. Will the names start with P as well?
Oddly enough, yes.
What? How did I... Does one of them have a TV for a head?
No.
I want to be mad, but I can't be because actually
You're not though, are you?
No,
You're not.
I want to hate it, but I don't, and I love it.
I'm just mad.
You can be.
I'll
So
sing to
you're
you
at
later,
the
Harry,
gate,
it's fine.
and there are guards stood out. They look like very typical kind of like old style Persian warriors. The kind of, it's not a turban, it's the ruffle of cloth around the hat that creates the circle, and then the helmet's underneath. Kind of lighter garbs, lighter armor.
Mm.
And everybody while you're up here is looking rather happy. Smiley. I think he's given himself food poisoning. You
Poached eggs, man.
Yeah. You come out to, there's people with like carts, carrying like goods and things. There are people already outside the gates that are trying to sell fruits and veg, spices, kind of cloths, tapestries, that sort of thing, already out here that are kind of peddling their wares. You guys carry on like walking through to the city, and you get through the gates.
You know what that helmet's literally called, Perry?
What's it called?
Turban helmet.
Is it? Okay, fair. Thank you.
It might have a Persian name or something, but otherwise it's just referred to as the turban helmet.
Where are we starting? Top or bottom?
You are starting at the bottom.
Haha, thank you. Just so I can get
Before
the map in the
we
right location.
got there as well, I'll ask Odysseus. So are the people here trustworthy? Is it scams? Can we rely on what people say?
Definitely. This is where the whole kind of debt thing falls into kind of being. You'll find most people will give you a name. The name will be honest. Because the name is what they use to build their reputation. Through building reputation, they make money. Through making money, they climb the social ladder. If someone was to say you were to ask someone for information, direction, and they gave it to you, and you paid them, and that information proved to be faulty, you would then spread word of mouth that that person gives faulty information. They would immediately fall indebted to you because they screwed you over, which means they owe you a debt, which people don't like doing. Therefore, if they can't pay off that debt, they get arrested. So why would anybody create that sense of dread for themselves?
So what we really need to remember is not to say someone, "Oh, thank you for that AO you won."
Yeah, I would highly recommend that you don't say that to anybody. Just stay polite.
We're always polite.
Is
The eyebrow raises.
When
is
am I
there
rude?
anything off limits? Is there a price for everything?
Everything has a price, and the price is usually what you put on it in terms of like, if you're asking someone for directions, information, maybe.
For
He's asking
example,
someone
like
for their teeth. We know this is what he's
Yes.
going to ask, Odysseus.
but also, is there like a black market? Is there still
No.
illegal
No.
substances and things?
No.
So everything is up for grabs, just for the right price.
For the right price, yes. You'll
I
get
think I
some.
would like this city.
You'll get some incredibly weird looks, Billy, if you go around just asking people for teeth.
I don't mind.
I
can
would-
live
He
with that.
does anyway.
Just for the first day while we're here, maybe keep that to yourself a little bit. If all goes well,
Actually,
you
because
might have a chance to collect some teeth.
if you get a reputation for someone who goes around asking people to buy teeth, people will know who you are, which means when we have to come here to do the job we've been
Trust
hired
me
to do,
with your teeth.
I hate that works.
I am uncomfortable.
So am I, and I kind of want him to see it through, though, Ramus. Just
Billy's
to
going
see.
to stay here and set up a shop, isn't he?
He is.
Dentistry. Oh, fuck. Why did we bring you?
because right, hear me out, Billy. You generate a steady stream of income for the adventuring party.
But
I'm-
I would be getting teeth, not income.
Here's the thing. You set up as a dentist, so people pay you to take out their teeth they don't want and replace them with nicer teeth, like fake teeth. Therefore, you get a constant supply of teeth and money.
But I want the good teeth, not the bad teeth.
Here's the thing. People
You-
might
you
just want to
keep the good
replace their
teeth.
good teeth with I've got a nice fang back here that I would happily replace with a golden fang.
You could create new teeth and call them veneers.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
There,
I mean,
there is a whole thing we could do in this
would.
city.
Or
Right.
veneers.
Want to go
No,
back
no.
to the church already?
It's fine, Ramas. You don't need to be part of this.
Ramas, don't be a
Thank you.
party pooper. Come on.
I'm going back to the church. And just turns around to walk
I
off.
mean, it could work. I'd be willing to try.
I mean, it would be a good thing. Is you could also. Oh,
I could promote my toothpaste.
you could.
You're interrupted by the fact that you are now in the city, and what immediately grabs you is there is a mixture of very ornately decorated buildings and also buildings that look in disrepair that people are still living from. There are people in fine and ornate clothing talking to people in rags, smiling, having a joke, doing dealings, laughing, exchanging of money. There appears to be, upon looking at it, a class divide through what they're wearing, through how they look. Ryan shat himself out, poor boy.
Tired now.
Bless your heart. So looking at it, there appears to be a divide, but as you're walking through and you're hearing conversations from people, socially, there is no divide. Everybody will deal with everybody. Nobody looks down on anyone. For all intents and purposes, looking at this, it looks like the perfect society. Just all based around money. And you also notice that people are selling things from not only stalls, but the fronts of their houses. Everybody here is doing something to make money. You'll have somebody selling a few crops. Next door to them, you'll have someone selling some tapestry. Next door to that, you'll have more people selling the same crops.
I could make a killing in this city.
Everybody is doing something here to make money.
Ramas, we could totally I say weaponize, but use our magic to make a ton of money.
That's only if people need curing of illness.
Hey, we could put on shows and charge people to come watch magic.
Yeah,
Odysseus
just
looks
make people
around.
go and chop people's fingers off, and then they could come to you for healing.
Oh,
Ryan, you did hear all that description and stuff, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Perfect, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
While it's passing out.
Odysseus kind of looks around and goes, this place has actually changed an awful lot since I last been here.
Or run down, or...
No, better looking.
Oh, God.
Granted.
people, are they all different races or?
Yes. As you're looking around, there are a lot of different races. It is an absolute melting pot of people. Elves, dark elves, dwarves,
Including
halflings.
Right, sense to me is the thing.
Can be a bit hard to tell because of the headgear that a lot of people wear. So if you're looking specifically for humans, there is nobody that jumps out to you as human. But also, there's nobody that particularly jumps out to you as an elf.
That's just humanoid.
Yeah. It's a bit difficult. I think we might need to get some directions because, by all accounts, this museum is new, so I have absolutely no idea where it is. And the only other things that I know of that actually would, be considered kind of landmarks here would still be in the same place. You've got the... Oh, no, wait. It's Asset Tower. The Exchange is the Bazaar. Okay, so apologies. The big tower, that's Asset Tower. The Exchange, because it used to be called the Exchange. Then because the market was in there. That's why. So, Tower got renamed to Asset Tower, which makes sense. The Exchange got moved. That became a Grand Bazaar. That is on the west side of town. That's a beautiful place. That's a huge market. It smells amazing in there. Just saying. We should go there, actually. No, not today. Well, maybe today. I don't know. We'll try. Anyway, other than that, the only other major thing that's here is the Library of Themista. That would be good to go to. Anybody want to learn anything?
I mean,
No, no.
I feel like there's a
Do you know
museum
what-
we should go visit.
Do you know where this museum is in relation to the other things?
No, because it's only recently been built.
Do you know what it looks like?
Museum-y?
Okay, there's an easy way to figure
Fine.
out where it is. I guess there's people walking past us like from this area.
Yeah, you've probably moved into the city a little bit more, so go stand by those sort of
Commoners.
closest people.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I just turn to one of them and go, "Excuse me, we're looking for a museum that's been recently built. We've heard from word of mouth that there is an amazing museum in the city that's recently built. Can you give us directions?" And I'd hold up a copper piece for them. In fact, no, I'd hold up a
You-
gold piece for them.
You turn to a woman. She's rather finely dressed. She has like a veil kind of on both back and kind of front. Quite flowy, think sari kind of dress more than anything.
Designed for the heat.
Yes. But the odd thing about her outfit is she has a very typical British big woman's summer hat on. But
Okay.
it fits.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
designed in the same way.
Yeah, I can get behind.
It's not like out of color, out of place. It's designed in the same way as everything else.
I'd prefer it to
just-
be out of colour, just completely different.
Nope. It
But-
fits nicely.
I'd say that and hold the gold piece with it, and I'd smile.
Oh, oui, yes, the new museum has indeed opened.
Oh
They
no,
are
she's French. I regret my decision.
Mike.
They are slightly further down the boulevard that way, and then if you get to the asset tower, take a left at the main square, and there will be beautiful new building over on the left-hand side.
Well, thank you very, very much. That is greatly appreciated, and I'd hand over the gold piece.
She almost there's a reluctance to it, but polite reluctance. Oh, merci. That is very kind of you.
Good information deserves good price.
Like her
What do you
name, Lucian.
Oh, by the way,
Get
what
to
is
the
your...
breakfast.
There's a very good point, Ramus. May I take your name as well, so I can, if anyone asks, I know who can gave me such good directions.
Most people just call me Madame Lavigne.
Madam, well, Madam Levine, it has been a absolute pleasure.
And what is your name, good sir?
Lucian Greenscale.
Lucien, it is a pleasure to meet you too.
I'll give her a little half bow.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
And you, thank you, madame. And well, that was actually relatively easy and pain-free. Why were you so worried about this city, Odysseus? This city's great.
I'm not worried about. Okay, going back to the honesty truth bombs. Not worried about the city. Worried about you fuckers.
It would be too.
Thank you.
Yeah,
He makes-
he makes a very good point.
He's already
One of
grossly
you is going-
overpaid for information.
One of you is going to say something that's going to land us in shit. Let's be real.
Please.
Someone's going to
Okay,
say,
okay.
"Thank you, I owe you one," or
You-
"Oh yeah, not a problem," and then you're going to lie.
Hang on. You say one of us. I'll just point at Wiz.
Yes, we all
Why
know it's
would
going
I
to be
say
him, but
anything?
I was trying to be nice about
Why
it.
would I be saying anything that's going to make a problem? I fix
when
problems.
alcohol's involved. Wiz, I've seen you
I
try
haven't
and barter
tried it.
over a copper piece when it comes to a pint.
I've brought my own.
Wiz,
Yes, but you've
if you
tried to
don't
make it half a
talk
copper
the
piece.
entire time, I will pay 100 gold off your tab, or just buy you 100 alcohol.
10,000.
I'm not rich, that's why you're getting 100.
I don't know. I
No,
feel
then.
like you are rich, Ramos. Richer than us.
I spent 500 gold to cure. Looks at the tiny fairy. Toothman.
Anyway, you don't
Oh,
have to pay
got a
directly off the tab.
nickname.
You can just ask Sinead to take 10,000 gold off my tab and you put it on your tab.
I
know-
am not opening a tab for I'm an honest man.
While you're talking about the tabs, some man, dwarf in kind of stature,
Oh god, tabs are debts.
wearing sort of like lesser nice stuff, not rags, but lesser. It's more like a shirt that's kind of think. This is gonna sound really weird. Think what Aladdin wears.
Yeah. It's
That kind of thing.
nice, but
But
it's not
Puffy
fancy.
pants, but not yeah, kind of V-cut low shirt. Dwarf comes over. He has more of a shaved kind of chiseled beard, very almost kind of pointy, but a really twirly mustache that comes up with it. And he's holding a couple of like leaflets and like stacks of paper under his arm. He's like, "Morning, gentlemen. Can I interest you in a nice little a newspaper for today.
What would the cost of this newspaper be?
Just 1 copper piece.
It seems quite fair. I'd fish out and go, hand a copper over and go. By the way, that moustache of yours, absolutely fantastic. How do you get the twirls? Because while I can't grow facial hair, I appreciate good facial hair.
Oh, thank you kindly. It's mainly a mix of kind of oils and other assorted materials that you can purvey at the market.
Interesting. Well, Wiz, take some pointers.
Lucian, pay him another copper.
I don't have any facial hair at the minute.
Exactly.
Information isn't free, Lucian.
No,
It taps
that
you
is,
hard.
that is a very good point. Thank you, Ramus. I apologise. We are still, well, about 5 minutes new to the city, so I'm going to pass him another copper piece.
I was going to say, I thought you were quite new to the city. It's fine. Most people just come in and they kind of walk around for a little bit. But I mean, information is that kind of information. That's more personal to me. It's not really worth anything. But thank you. It's much appreciated. He hands you the leaflet. At the top, it's just trust us with your news.
Oh.
That's on. These pamphlets are sponsored by the Platinum Pinnacle. Most of the information comes from them. So. That's for you. Have a little read through it. It'll give you a couple of directions. I think there's a city map in the back, actually. So that might help you a little bit.
Aha, thank you. That will be very
There is.
useful.
It's tiny. It's barely legible.
Just a tower.
Billy, you're about the right size for this city map. Can you have a better read than me?
Billy, to your smaller eyes, it actually looks a little bit clearer.
Yes, it actually looks like quite a good map.
You can read all the writing on it.
Billy,
Smaller
be my
eyes.
guest. Here's where Billy may be able to read it, but his navigation sense is terrible.
Did you give him 2 copper?
I did.
You did, yeah, cool. He kind of takes it, puts it in his little coin purse. It's like, thank you. I'll just be. There's another group of like people behind you. He's like, excuse me, gentlemen. Nice to meet you. Hi. He goes off to another group of people.
Oh,
It
this
is
city
like-
make me broke.
Yeah, this is what it's going to be like.
I'm happy with this because do you know what? Nice people. I like nice people.
As you continue kind of like walking through this
And they're
area, sort of
honest.
people that you are walking past, a lot of them are having conversations with each other, and most of them will, because you stand out here. There aren't people that are walking around in like full
We
suits of
probably
armor.
stand
weapons
out
stuck to them.
everywhere. Let's be real.
You do. You don't really in Ansharis. Most people there kind of expect sort of small adventuring parties.
True.
Here, you don't really see that. The guards are very few and far between, but if you walk past them, they all have a smile on their face, and they all sort of give you a nod and kind of move out of the way to let
I
you guys
was actually
through.
kind of expecting the guards to be a little bit surly, so that's quite nice.
There, Jack.
So obviously, as we're experienced adventurers, would we say the guards look capable?
Oh, that is a good question. That is a smart thing to be thinking about.
There is an element of the niceness is a shell. There is something underneath all of them, especially with the rules that kind of Odysseus has given you so far. There's something about them that makes you think that you would not want to test them.
Especially considering what we're planning to do, knowing
we're
if
not
the
planning
guards
to
are
do
pushovers
anything.
is probably a good idea.
What you're
That's
saying
why
is
I
they're
said it above table, not in Billy's voice.
they're secretly all begging fight, is what you're saying.
Here's the question:
There's-
could you pay off a guard quite easily in this place?
They aren't just people in armor.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
Think of
People that are having conversations and stuff will also sort of stop their conversations as you guys kind of walk past, and all of them, well dressed, unwell dressed, paupers, everybody will give you kind of a nod or a good morning or even a how are you, just as if they've known you for months. But it's kind of everyone. To the outside world, this place would seem dystopian.
Lucian kind of likes it though, because everyone is honest and to the point about everything. There's no kind of falsities or trying to not be. They're very honest about what they are.
False honesties.
I at least the normal people I imagine are all very honest. Upper echelon is probably a completely different story, so maybe Lucian shouldn't interact with them.
Corrupt honesty.
But I imagine the people at like common level and such are very much they are what they are. They are what they say on the tin. So
You walk through the square.
likes that.
A couple of people occasionally try to sell you like apples, oranges, that sort of thing, or some women might walk up to you with sort of like handkerchief designs, kind of trying to peddle their wares. Odysseus actually buys a nice kind of shawl. It's pink and has kind of this peach color kind of design sewn into it. Really, really pretty. And he kind of buys it, sort of looks at you all, sort of looking at him. He pays 5 gold for it, which is way over her asking price. She only asked for 10 silver. He pays her 5 gold. And you kind of...
You can't bargain the other way as well. God,
That's
listen
not bargaining,
to your
that's
own
tipping.
rules.
That's tipping! He kind of like takes it, folds it up, puts it in his pack. He's like, my wife is going to want one souvenir at least.
Wait, you're married?
I am, and I have a son. Just
That-
in case you wanted to know and didn't think I was telling you any more random shit.
Well, to be honest, you've not told us anything about your life, but you're married. Wow, that's a surprise.
Lucian.
That-
Wiz is married.
I wouldn't really call that a marriage, considering like I was there. But yeah, that's more of a
You mean
Quinn
you're
beat him into
there?
submission and told him
married?
it was happening.
We're married before my homeland fell.
I've been there since. I know, as in I've seen you two. That's not a marriage. That's a Quinn beat you into submission, and you just go with
It's
it.
still a marriage.
That's a marriage, isn't it?
This is
This
my
is-
kind of marriage.
Okay. Do you know what hurts more though? The fact that Odysseus is married and I'm not.
Ramas, you get approached by a small child with a small basket of flowers.
Aw.
She has little pigtails. She is very clearly human.
Oh.
A very long way down.
But yeah, she comes up to like your shin.
Wait.
She is tiny.
Oh no! Accidentally drop
And-
kick.
She's like holding this little basket and she looks up and she's like, "Excuse me, mister."
It takes a step back and lowers down to one knee so you can actually hear the child.
You're still towering above her, even like, nah. Would you like to buy a flower? They would look very pretty on you.
How much is a flower?
1 copper piece.
How many flowers do you have?
She starts counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9.
How much would you sell the basket for?
Ten copper pieces.
I'm afraid all I have is 2 silver and small change.
I can ask my mum for change.
Aw.
Take the change yourself.
She kind of holds out the hand, and the 2 copper pieces like are basically the same
Silver.
size as her hand. With both of the 2 silver pieces are basically the same size as her hand, in kind of both. And she starts to kind of like well up a little bit.
Take the extra copper as being polite.
She just bursts into tears and kind of hugs your arm.
Aw. That's actually really sweet, James.
And she pulls away and she holds the basket out to you. The basket for you is quite tiny. And she cries out a thank you, and in her little dress she runs back to this little house, and you can see that her mother is there kind of sweeping. Her mother is a human. She is dressed essentially in rags. And she runs up to her mum and she kind of pulls on her mum's like dress. Mum sort of bends, like kneels down. She's still smiling, even though she is very clearly poor. And the girl puts the 2 silver pieces in her hand and she kind of like points back to you, still crying her eyes out. She
Aw.
points back to you. The mother sort of looks over and she gives you this probably one of the most heartwarming smiles you have ever seen. It is just pure gratitude on her face. And she hugs her daughter and she takes her by the hand and they kind of walk off, kind of towards sort of like some food stalls that you see. If you were to stay and watch for a moment, Odysseus is kind of like locked onto this whole exchange. If you were to watch for a moment, they buy some fruit, they buy some vegetables, they get like a little bag. They get given change, so they've not been ripped off in any way, shape, or form. And they go back into the house. The mother still kind of sees you there, and she gives you another like smile, a big nod, takes the daughter inside. They close the door.
You have floor space. I'm paying to stay there.
Ramas, I don't think I've actually ever told you this, but damn, you are a really good person.
I have terrifying powers, and like my god, I shall use them for good.
You are a good man. Don't let anyone ever take that from you.
The fact that Dead chose not to come back took a little out of me. I won't lie.
That was more their own choice, nothing against you or your god. I see your
It's
point.
not personal slight.
Yeah.
It's I can't understand not wanting to see you again.
It makes sense.
I don't think it's... Well, they would have wanted to see their families, but I think it's more... There is a perception of shame about coming back from the dead sometimes, especially if you have died in battle. So maybe it was that. Who knows?
I think it just depends on where you're from.
Yes.
Everybody believes something different, and I don't think any of us can realize what it's like to then be a soul. If they had gone to a plane, or were sitting in the ether waiting for Mother of Ravens to sort them to where they need to go,
How is...
she doesn't technically like people being brought back. Once you're gone, you're gone. So
that's why it typically takes a god's power to stepping into, well, alter fate as such.
Also, usually why the journey of a soul is supposed to take so long. For the
Mm.
mortals
fact-
who dare pluck.
the fact that you managed to bring some back is a testament. You carry on walking through the city.
It's more than the rest of us could do. No offense
Definitely.
to you guys. We're built for more
I'm
taking
better
lives,
at
not saving lives.
I have
Yeah,
Revivify. Thank you very much. I can use that. It's just, it has to be quickly.
You have the diamonds?
I have one.
Wait, you know really?
Yes.
Wow. Why
Does that
it seem-
mean his magic's a little stronger than yours?
It means we have different aptitudes. Given who I serve, do you really think life is part of it?
No, almost definitely not.
I-
As you finish that, you come out from the end of the kind of the street into a circular, square, technically.
The square is the location, not the description.
Yes. In the center is Asset Tower. This
Town
is
circle, not town square.
yeah. Essentially, it is a tower that is built of an amalgamation of precious metals.
Oh.
So you've got platinums, golds, silvers, coppers. You've got gems built in there, everything. And it's just this amalgamation. And this tower goes probably about the same height as if you were stood at the bottom of the Empire State Building.
Conductive.
It is tall.
Expensive.
And kind of shaped like a wine bottle. Thicker at the bottom, thinner at the top.
Yes, wine bottle.
Like curved? Or just triangle?
As it gets to the top, it does curve.
It has a curve in it. Okay.
Kind of fits the aesthetic of all the buildings around here, just much taller.
And gold and very conductive.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And you obviously know that you need to turn left, so you follow this round. There are still people peddling things. Again, still a mixture of classes. You round the corner and you see a newish looking building, still built out of the same kind of sandstone and everything around. And outside is a sign that reads, Virath Natural History Museum. Trust us with your ancient knowledge.
See
What's the
how
name of it?
accurate they are.
Vilrath.
Virath, same name as a city.
I mean, why don't we actually just go for a walk around, pay any cost to go in, have a look around, and just see what it entails?
I was planning to do that anyway.
Hey, it's a good way to scout the location legitimately.
Agreed.
You get to it does have a kind of a fenced perimeter around it. You get to it, the fence is closed, so is the gate. And it says on it, grand opening this evening, 6 p.m. Admission free.
Ah, well,
Oh,
so what time is it about now, Perry?
It's probably after fighting that, you're probably looking at early afternoon, 1, 2 o'clock.
We've got a couple of hours to spare, so...
Guys,
Yes.
in a city that costs something costs everything, even a question. Why is it free?
to spread advertisement. Grand opening is free. Next day it costs
Probably
a silver
quite a lot.
ticket.
I'd imagine it would be, here's a taster, now you're hooked. Pay
Like
lots of
free
money.
sample at market.
I won't lie, I'd rather come back when it costs. Something doesn't feel right in a city where a question costs. But this does not.
How about...
But they say it's free.
How
If
ab-
they then try and charge,
Okay.
they are then in our debt.
Why don't we go to it and see
Could
if
they
anything
lie?
goes wrong and use that as a cover to potentially enact our job?
Bro, just out of curiosity, is there any like rats or anything around?
Rats.
Roll a perception.
Shit, yeah, be city, so road... Oh, yeah.
21.
21. Not that you've seen. Everything around here is very, very clean.
There's no like
Pigeons?
mice, vermin, pigeons, anything like that.
Or fancy equivalent?
In terms of ground vermin, no. There are birds here, and there are... So what... Okay, it's going to be odd. Their equivalent of pigeons are kind of parrot-like looking birds.
Ooh, okay.
They are all over the place. And they are kind of around stalls, pecking at food, that sort of stuff. So would count as vermin, but they are incredibly colourful. And people don't tend to mind them. No one like chases them off. You have people that will, you can see that are throwing food for them. They're just kind of treated as part of the city.
They actually eat the food that's thrown for them.
And out of curiosity,
Aha, that
if I
bird
look-
is in my debt.
if I look at the new building, are there any like open windows or anything in there?
There's windows, there's lights on. They are all stained glass. So you can't really see through them, but there are lights on inside. You can see people kind of like, you have the occasional shadow move across them. Potentially
Yes,
just people.
are there any that are like higher up that are open? That a
There
human won't
is,
be able to get to, but
there's only one floor.
okay. That ruins my plan then.
Shall we go out to the area? In case we need to make a quick getaway.
I think first order of business is maybe get a drink and a bite to eat. I don't know about you guys. I could go for some food.
Not bring
What was
rations?
that?
I did, but I kind of want something more than hardtack and jerky. Can you not smell the wonderful food cooking everywhere?
There is a
I-
very nice smell in the air.
A priest who, well, lives off the minimum you need.
Great for you. I'm not. Been there,
Yeah,
done
you
that
are
one when I served. No, that's fair. I got used to eating absolute, pretty much dog food for years when I served. I can now afford to not eat like that, so I'm going to eat good, as and where I can.
There's going to be plenty of restaurants around here. I mean, well,
Yes.
restaurants, inns, people's homes. If we make friends with someone, I'm sure they'll feed us.
Yes, I would rather go to someone that does lots of meat.
I like street food is around our class. Like a bit
I
meat.
street barbecue. Oh, street barbecue.
There's probably some of those around. I mean, to be honest, even just going to an inn or they have
I'll
things
put-
called pubs here.
I put it like this: anywhere that
Oh.
wants me to put a shirt on is a no-go.
You'd be surprised actually. They're like I said, the prices are fair for what they are.
Okay.
There's
Pub.
he kind of looks around a little bit. Yeah, pub. It's kind of like an inn, but it's supposed to be a bit more festive, something like that. I don't know. A bit more
Okay.
casual, I think. And he looks around. There's one.
Oh yeah, shit. You're right. Wow.
You look outside. There's a sign, it's kind of dangly, and it says Platinum Pinnacle Arms.
I mean, shall we go?
Not by them.
Let us try this pub food.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, I've never heard of a pub before, to be honest. So
Apparently they're nice. I didn't actually get to go to one last time. I was hit, but that was a while ago. So
it's an experience for all of us,
it is. Yeah. I mean, shall we?
guys. I'm happy to go. Everyone,
I got no objections.
unless they
Lead
ask me to
on.
put a shirt on.
You walk towards it. Looks quite nice from the outside. And you open the door, and you immediately smell the scent of tobacco.
Ooh. Good. Hang on. Are we talking nice tobacco smell or smoky, shitty tobacco smell?
Nice tobacco smell.
Okay.
Refined
Ooh.
tobacco smell.
You actually made a pub map. Oh my god, he was prepared.
He knew we couldn't resist.
It was either alcohol or food, so we were going in one eventually.
As an Aztec woman, peacock feathers, run for your lives.
It's all right. She can't
Sorry.
find our hearts. We're heartless. Well, I am.
Kalima Shakti Te. So you are coming in, if I can get Odysseus.
Do you want, me to, do you
Down
want
here.
us to grab ourselves?
Yeah, if you could.
Oh,
That's-
someone grabbed me already.
Lucian's right at the bottom, so I'm pretty.
You're already there, Josh.
Damn, someone was quick.
So yeah, you walk in, and everybody that's there kind of having their conversations. Their conversations don't really stop, but most of them will look towards the door, give you kind of a quaint nod. The two guards that you immediately see as you walk in, they are both smoking pipes. A couple of the other commoners and stuff, they also have like cigars lit. And you are greeted by a dark elf who is stood behind the bar. She's in kind of an apron, a loose fitting kind of shirt that kind of really very kind of loose cuffs, and trousers. As you get close to the bar, you can obviously see kind of over it. She kind of welcomes you in. She's like, "Ah, good morning, lads. How can I help you today?"
Afternoon, my lady. What alcoholic beverages are we selling here then?
I suppose we should go to the bar, not the table.
Hand together.
We've got to keep an eye. Are you sitting on my shoulder, Billy?
Yes.
Odysseus kind of walks around and she goes,
Nice.
I'm afraid that's not kind of how we do things around here. You've got to sit at your table. I'll come over, I'll take your order, and then I'll come back and get it all sorted, and then I'll bring it all over to the table for you. So
Oh,
pick a table, I'll pop over.
I apologise. We've never been to a pub before.
Run.
That's the one, yes. I know they don't have them in many other cities around the world.
No.
So it's quite a new thing to have, but it's all right. I kind of gathered that you were maybe not from here, considering you're dressed the way that you are.
I mean, we totally fit in, right? And I just look at myself and then just cock an eyebrow at her. I ridge at her.
She laughs, and she has very prominent kind of fangs. Yes, you blend in perfectly around here. Don't worry. Take a seat. I'll be over in a sec. She continues kind of fussing around with a couple of the things that she's got. She walks around the bar. As she does, one of the guards sort of looks up and goes, Sarah, any chance that we could... Yes, I'll be over in a sec. Don't worry. Just sorting out our new people. Oh, wait, you're going to need some more chairs. Hold on. She kind of grabs a chair, pulls it over, goes and grabs another chair. She's like, sorry, dear, do you mind if I take this one? You're not using it, are you? An elderly woman sat by the fire warming herself up. No, dear, of course not. By all means, take it. Thank you. She comes over with another chair. And Odysseus takes a seat.
Is Billy just stood on a chair like this?
Yep.
Hey, we are paying for the seat. He's using the seat.
She comes back over. She's like, right, can I get you something to drink to start with? Oh, here are the menus. Sorry, by the way. She pulls out a couple of... They're quite hard back. They're almost like really long books. But they've only got like one page in them. And she kind of puts one down in front of you all. And at that point, you notice as well, there was place seatings for 4. So you've got like a napkin and utensils on top of that. She goes, I'll bring you over another set of utensils so that you've all got a pair. I don't mean to sound rude, but obviously you are of the smaller kind, and a lot smaller than a lot of the people that I do tend to get in here. Is there anything you'd like in particular? I don't mean to sound rude, but would a toothpick suit you better, or would you like smaller versions of cutlery? The smallest that I've got is going to be good enough for halflings or dwarfs, I'm afraid. I don't know if that's going to be too big.
No, this. Wow, that accent properly got me there.
I know it's a bit infectious. I'm sorry.
He's a fake.
Also, I don't do Irish, so I'm very proud of the fact that I've managed to stick with this.
You've done Irish and not gone Scottish.
I know.
That's my trick.
You put Sarah and
I
fucking
cannot get
Katara
that
together.
accent
That's
back
it.
now.
Fucked.
Russian. You are Russian.
You've got to go
is
to
easy.
Russian. I will
Russian.
do Russian
No,
for you.
these
there you
are
go.
fine. Thank you.
Not a problem. I'll hopefully it right. And drinks are on the back. I can give you a couple of minutes and see if you want to order some things from there. I'm gonna actually yes. I'll give you a couple of minutes to have a little look over that. I'm gonna sort the drinks for the gents over there. Give me 2 seconds. She pops over to them. She starts having a conversation with them. So you look at the menu basically, and it says menu at the top. You open it up. Front page. You have a thing called starters. They are smaller dishes, not a lot of food on them. It does give you descriptions of each one. For this menu, think spoons.
Ooh.
Anything you could order at a spoons, you can get here. Okay?
So that
So we'll
menu
go with
got
that.
significantly smaller the past 2 years.
It did.
Fucking shit now.
So you've got starters, you have mains, then you have things called burgers,
Oh no. Oh no. Go on. What?
then you have desserts, and then on the back you've got drinks. You have soft drinks, and then you have warm drinks, and then you have alcoholic beverages. Yes, James.
Weatherspoons, real quick. The owner of the franchise does not dress like a millionaire, for the son of my colleague served him at the Weatherspoons, had no idea who he was, and was wondering why everyone else in the Spoons who was on the staff was shitting themselves.
Also still an ass.
Because he walked in and just ordered the all-day breakfast in the morning with a drink. Everyone shitting themselves. He had no idea until after he left. Said, "What was it's small world."
That's quite
Oh,
funny.
wait, as in the owner of Weatherspoons, or just the owner of that? That.
Weatherspoons,
Oh yeah, he's
the one
an
who
ass.
lives near Perry, technically.
Does he?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Huh.
He comes down to the one in Plymouth an awful lot.
Still an ass.
He's not the nicest person.
Mm.
I was in the Weatherspoons once when he was there when I was at uni, and the staff, like James said, were shitting themselves, and all of us were like, "Why? What's the matter?" And they were like, "Oh, apparently the owner of Weatherspoons is over there," and he was surrounded by like all these young girls, and I was like, "They're trying to get something. Fuck off." He was lapping it up.
Yeah, he's a middle-aged. Oof.
So yeah, you look over the menu. Is there anything that takes anybody's fancy? What would people potentially want to order? We'll
Something
double check
cold
some things.
for a drink. A cooler
So cold drink, alcoholic or
Soft for now.
soft?
What's this cola?
It's
A mix of herbs
So-
and spices.
the cola is there. Unfortunately, not carbonated. There are no carbonated drinks. It is a
Hey,
flat Coca-Cola.
actual like botanical Coca-Cola that isn't carbonated. Really nice.
It is. It's that stuff basically. They also have one on there called Dandelion and Burdock.
Oh,
That terrifies me.
that's horrible.
I love Dandelion and Burdock. It's got to be
Oh.
cold. Though.
Oh,
Horrible.
I haven't had dandelion and burdock for years, but
Same. I haven't, but it's good shit. So you'd want something cold. So would you want something like a Coke?
Probably not something too sweet, savory. I'm a savory person, so something maybe like a
There are
juice
juices.
like a juice
Wait.
or something.
Yeah, they've
Isn't-
got like fresh squeezed juices.
Would it be a Pepsi or like?
It's called it's just called spice juice.
Spice
Not
juice?
called
That's
Coke.
right.
It's called spice juice. So you'd want a spice juice, yeah?
It sounds interesting.
Okay. What else are people thinking?
do they do the cocktail pictures in this one?
That says evening menu.
Wiz just. Oh.
Doesn't answer my question.
For above table, yes, they are on there.
Wiz
Okay.
would be after a cocktail pitcher with the highest alcohol percentage and a spicy curry.
Okay. Jack?
Burger and a spice juice.
Okay. What about food, Josh?
Anything that's lots of meat.
Lasagna, cool.
Whoa, hang on a fucking minute. No, spoons lasagna. Last time I had a spoons lasagna, it made me ill.
She does have something on the menu called surf and turf.
Oh, yes, please.
Cool. James, I'm assuming burger.
He just looks at the menu and goes, "What the fuck's a burger?"
I hear chicken wings are good.
It does have a description, so it's 2 bits of bread, meat patty, and then assorted salad
That's a sandwich.
with a side of fries.
What
What the
fries?
fuck are fries?
That's a sandwich
She
with
then-
potatoes.
She then finishes dealing with them and she comes back to the table. Right, I hope you've had a little chance to look over the menu. Is there anything that you need explaining, or are we kind of feeling comfortable enough to try and potentially order?
What? What are fries? And he gets a copper out ready.
She goes, you can put that away for a start. We don't necessarily do the same thing that the practices of the city. You're in an eating establishment. Information for the menu is, I'm not going to charge you for that, so don't worry. You won't be indebted to me in any way. You're fine. The fries are basically potatoes that are kind of sliced really thin, and then they're cooked in a hot oil. They get a bit crispy on the outside and quite soft in the middle. They're very, very hearty and warming.
I would like the steak and chips.
Steak and chips? How would you like your steak cooked, darling?
It just turns around and asks like, if you ask for this the wrong way, I will judge you.
It comes better than just burnt or crisp.
Well, I can do it in a number of different ways. You've got well done, which is exactly how you described it. It's like rubber. Please don't order it like that. We all hate it. You've got rare, medium rare, blue. I think there's another one that I'm missing. I don't actually cook the food myself. That's the chef.
Raw?
There's technically medium,
That's
but
blue.
You,
Medium's kind of a weird one to do, I think.
yeah,
I'm afraid I'm used to people burning it, so I'll go with the one below.
medium. You want to go for medium if you're not used to it.
Medium? We'll go for medium. I think you'll like medium. It's quite. It's still got a good flavor.
Medium is I'm a blue man, so you know.
We're trying a new thing with that. Would you like something called peppercorn sauce?
Why not?
I'll put it in a little bowl on the side. You can use it as you see fit. You small man. Sorry, what's your name?
Name's Billy. What, the accent is completely killing me.
Billy. What a charming name. Okay, so what would you like, Billy?
I would like.
Say vodka a lot, many times.
Just go
Take your time.
vodka. Vodka. Don't worry. I'll
It's
I'll
gonna
go into
turn
the
to a
Russian
Guinness.
for you.
Russian is an easy accent to drop into.
Yeah, Russian's so easy to drop into. Why don't you just drop into
I
it?
know, but the Irish accent just takes over.
So you need me to talk in a
You
Russian
can't
accent
even
for you.
keep the Russian
I
accent.
just can't stay in it. I would like the burger, please, and a spice juice with it.
Burger with the spice juice. Okay, that's not a problem. Is there any particular way we can do the burgers in the same way that we can do the steaks? So, is there any particular way that you'd like that?
I like the sound of this rare.
Rare? I
Please?
can do rare. That's absolutely fine. Now, again, forgive me without the risk of sounding
I can eat
inappropriate.
a full portion, please.
Perfect. You preempted my question, so thank you very much. You, sir, looking at Odysseus. I'll have the chicken burger and a spice juice as well, please. Certainly, that's not a problem. I'll get that on for you. We don't ask how we want the chicken burger cooked, by the way, because if you don't cook chicken properly, you kill people. So we'll not change the way that we cook that one.
Raw chicken's good for a dragonborn, though.
True, actually, it would be all right for you. He's like, yeah, but this grilled sounds quite nice. She's like, oh, that's actually one of my favorites. So yes, that one is done really, really well. Topless man, what would you like?
I'm wearing a top. I'm just not covering my abs. I'd like your hottest curry and one of these fancy cocktail pitchers.
The hottest curry.
Yeah.
It's got 5 chili marks on it, so it's quite hot.
Oh, do they only go up to 5? I thought they went up to 10.
I can bring out some more chilies as well if you wanted to add your own, if it's not quite to your liking.
Sure. I mean, hot's hot. Like, yeah, what? I don't know. Surprised me with the fancy cocktail pitcher thing. I don't know what the colours mean. The one with
She
the
kind
most
of
alcohol.
she looks around. She's like, "They're supposed to be for our even menu, but you look like you've traveled a while, so I'll make an exception. I'll make you one this time. All right?
Mucho appreciated.
I'll bring you some extra chilies as well, just in case it's not to your liking. And then you,
I'll have the surf and turf.
it's a good choice. Okay, so for that you get a choice of either a gammon steak, a regular steak, or a lamb chop.
How do you cook your lamb?
It's the way that all lamb is supposed to be cooked. It's on the bone, it's rare, and it just kind of melts off slightly.
I haven't had lamb like that in so long. I'll have the lamb. You kind of have to get used to charcoal and get over fire or dragon's breath, you know.
She smiles. She's like, "Tell you what, because you're all so nice, I'll throw in a bread bread basket for the table, and for anybody that's ordered anything with meat, just put a couple of extra little portions on there for you.
Oh, you are too kind.
You look like you need it, so we'll get that sorted. Don't worry. So I'll get all that ready for you, and I'll be back with your drinks in a moment." She's been writing it all down. She kind of goes back behind the bar. Through a little hole, she passes this little bit of paper, the ticket, basically through. Another hand kind of reaches, grabs it. She starts making your drinks, and they're all made from scratch. So she actually mixes kind of the spices for the juices, puts that all in like a big pitcher, whisks it all up, brings the pitcher, because a lot of you ordered the spicy juice. She brings that actually in a pitcher to the table with your own separate cups. For Wiz's thing, it's basically a fishbowl, and it's a bright blue coloured liquid that
Sex
has
on
like
the
almost
beach.
glittery. It's Blue Lagoon.
Aw. Sex on the beach,
Glittery
brother.
stuff kind of floating around in it, and there are some bits of plastic sticking out that kind of twizzle at the ends, and they're all like multicoloured as well.
Oh my god, she gave you multicolored swirly straws.
She puts that down in front of you. Did anybody order anything different?
I ordered like a juice.
This looks
Got
awesome.
to ask you to specify which one. Apologies. Which one would you have specified?
It would have been like an orange juice.
Orange juice. There were things like pomegranate, orange, apple, cranberry, and dragon fruit.
Orange for now.
Orange with pulp or without.
With. I drink both IRL, but Lucian would like the pulp.
Fair. She brings you over one with
Hang
pulp
on,
in it.
don't
You
you
can see it
fucking
all
give
kind
me
of
that
floating.
look, Jack. Fuck you.
You wait
Just
maybe.
I'm just sad you didn't go for dragon fruit, considering you're a dragonborn.
Yeah.
That's the reason I didn't. It was 2 on the nose.
You sit chatting for a minute, and probably within about 15 minutes, she brings out a tray, and it has all the food on it. She kind of comes round, she places it all in front of you, brings out the extra cutlery as well. Bread baskets in the middle. There's a bunch of like different kind of butter dips for it. So there's like a garlic butter, normal butter, all that sort of thing. She pops it all down in front of you. And now, while I said think Spoon's food for the menu, don't think of Spoon's food for what it actually comes out like.
I love that. Better or worse? Actually, it can't get worse.
Far better.
Can't get worse.
Well,
Far better.
Spoons is what you get. You pay what you get for.
Not
Yeah,
any-
you do.
Not these days anymore. It's really gone downhill.
One's down here, you still
There is
do.
down here.
Oh, there's literally like got one thing on the menu you can have up here. It's ridiculous.
That's crap. So the steak, for example, James, it comes out and it's probably about twice the size of your real life hand.
Oh, I wish I had. Oh, how big's my lamb?
Well,
chop gonna
considering 8's that, I got 16.
The chicken burger for Odysseus is stacked. Your surf and turf is like a little mountain on the plate.
be? Just eyes just go ding.
And if you, as you start to eat the lamb as well, you put the fork into it, and it literally just melts off the bone,
Oh,
pulls apart.
because you're making me fucking
Um,
hungry, you asshole.
Wiz, your curry is spicy, but it will depend on you if you do want to add any more chilies to it. She's given you a little side of chili flakes, basically.
Was like spicy. In fact, he sees it as a challenge.
Oh god.
Okay.
So, all,
I see
are they
concept.
flakes or are they whole chilies?
Back in 2 seconds.
Huh?
Are they flakes or are they whole chilies?
So she's brought out some flakes, and she has brought out two kind of they're yellow, small little yellow chilies that have a kind of red polka dot tip to them.
So the actual whole chilies, he'll kind of hold above the bowl, like a root in each of his knuckles, and get a knife and just go right the way up and drop them straight into the bowl or the plate or whatever it's served in.
They in a bowl. They are cut nicely. Now, the actual curry itself is just the curry.
Hmm.
There's no rice or anything like that. But what she has given you is essentially naan breads to go with it. So you kind of scoop and eat with your hands type thing. How curries are actually supposed to be eaten. And Billy, James died.
Still here.
Okay. Your burger comes out, and it's probably about the same size as, like, in width as my normal face. It's huge. And all the meats are cooked perfectly as well. She kind of puts the last one down in front of Rama. She's like, right, if there's anything you need, i.e. more drinks or anything like that, just give me a shout and I'll be right back when I can. Okay? Enjoy your meal.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
She
Don't know
goes,
how hard it was to say that in the right accent.
and you guys enjoy your food for a moment. Wait for Josh to come back.
Wiz
Ow.
begins to scoff.
Ow! Oh,
Billy, you want a little taste of this?
Sure.
Hold on,
Bite.
pass me a spoon a sec. I'll get you a good bit. Wiz make sure to get a bit with one of the really spicy peppers on.
Oh. Billy, con save.
Oh, 19 on the dice for a 28.
28. It's hot, and your tongue does start to sizzle. But
Have
you do manage to take it.
I
Tasty, right?
push through. You can see I'm getting redder, but I just play it off.
Yeah, your face does go a little bit red.
Not my thing, but alright. Immediately, trying subtly to be calm, and then take a little sip. Slightly shaking.
Roll a performance check.
Milk. Milk is what you want, Billy.
6.
You think you're being subtle with it, but in fact, the cup that you are holding is like shaking. Your eyes are watering. So you sit, you eat, you talk. People come in and out. Nothing to do with this. Shush. Yeah. Sit, eat, talk. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. You kind of all finish your food. She does check on kind of like a couple of bites into the meal, just check how everything is. You finish it, kind of all put it like towards the middle, and she comes back. She's like, so, for your first experience for pub food, how was that?
Very good.
Fantastic.
That is the best lime I've had probably ever.
Well, thank you so much. That's it's rather nice to hear. I'll pass that on to the chef so that she knows that she's done a good job. Is there anything that I could get you for desserts? Do you want to have another look at the menu?
Can I get another bowl of blue for dessert, please? Jeez, my
did-
bowl is empty.
I did say I'd just do you the one, considering we're not supposed to be serving them yet.
Ah, what else you got?
I could do you a pint of the bitter that's on the back. That's quite nice.
I'll have 3, please.
3 pints, not a problem. What about for the rest of you?
I have finished, thank you.
Not a problem.
I was intrigued by the chocolate brownie.
That is a very good choice. I can get one of those for you. Did you want ice cream or did you want cream?
Ice cream, please.
Ice cream, okay, not a problem. Did you want a flavour?
No, just vanilla, please.
Just
The
vanilla?
plain.
Not a problem. Yeah, no problem. I'll get that one.
I'll have a chocolate brownie too. And you say flavoured ice cream?
Yes, we've been able to start mixing some things with them. Gives them a little bit of flavour to them.
What flavours do you have?
So you got your standard vanilla. You got a chocolate that can go with it. There's a raspberries and cream. There's a strawberry. There's a banana. And there's a dragon fruit.
Where's the tit on a strawberry?
Show me the tit on a strawberry.
What?
This is the video of this guy that goes, I drink strawberry milk because it's, it's vegan. It's not like cow milk. And you got all these farmers that are sat around the thing. And one of them just goes, show me the tit on a strawberry.
And all of us will lose it.
They will lose their shit.
I need to find that video later.
Yeah.
Dragon fruit ice cream, please.
Dragon fruit ice. That one's quite good, actually. It's got a bit of a bitter taste to it, but it works well with the chocolate brownie. You? Odysseus just goes, actually, after all that, I'm fine. Thank you very much. That was lovely, I must say. She's like, you're most welcome. Right, let me get those 2 brownies for you and your pints, and I'll be back in a moment. She goes, literally like 5 minutes later, she comes back with those pints, and your guys' brownies as well. And they are warm, gooey, but also slightly crispy on the outside.
It is fantastic.
FYI, you know the when Shrek and Fiona blow up the frog and the snake? Billy looks like the frog right now.
So, how much to settle my bill?
Are we dividing this one up, or are we having a little kind of put it all together? Tell you what, I'll let you decide. I'm not going to force you to have this conversation in front of me. I'll bring you over the bill, and you can have a little look. So above table, because I'm not working out the prices for all this shit. Are you paying separately, or are you paying together?
Just before I do that, I'm just going to turn my camera off. Helen's going.
Cool.
I must put his foot down. It's separate because you bitches had dessert.
I have the
Ramas, if it's such a problem, I'll just pay for everyone's.
Done.
Well, Lucian offered. He's just doing it.
Massive issue.
Odysseus goes, I'll split with you if you want. We'll go half and half.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Perfect. She comes back. She's like, that sounds like a decision's been made. What are we doing?
50-50 split between me and the other Dragonborn.
Perfect. So that would be 23 gold each.
Ah, that's more than reasonable. I'll tell you what, call my part 25.
Odysseus goes, damn, I was going to do the same thing. Yeah, 25 for mine as well. She's like, oh, thank you very much. I'll pop that in a little tip jar. That'll go to all the staff and especially kitchen. Right. Well, thank you ever so much. You've got the table for kind of as long as you want, as long as you are still ordering. But if you need anything else, just give me a shout and I'll pop over.
Thank you very much.
Takes the check with the money. She heads back behind the bar. Odysseus kind of sits back in his chair.
Yep.
Wow. I feel like I need looser armor now.
I look like I need looser armor, don't worry.
I don't know if my wings will be able to hold me up.
He kind of picks you up, pops you on his shoulder, and then just goes. So I'm kidding.
That's
I'm
why
kidding.
you don't
It's fine.
wear armor. Woo!
What he said.
I hate to say this. And it pains me to say this, but Wiz might be right there.
Yeah, I think you might be.
God, if we stay here too long, we're going to end up fat.
Yeah, I think we need to have a little walk around the city and just kill some time while we wait for museums opening.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we should go somewhere that doesn't sell amazing food that we're then tempted to buy.
We
Or
might be
you-
screwed. We might want to leave the city.
Reasonable portions.
Yeah, that came out a lot bigger than what I thought it was going to. And for 23 gold for all of us,
That's really good.
that's insane.
Well, it was 46.
Yeah, but still, for everything that we've had.
With our tips, 10 gold each is damn good.
I could eat modestly for a gold a day, usually.
I would be happy to eat this at like a royal banquet.
Right, I'm going to get up. Odysseus kind of stands with Billy on his shoulder, like, yep, definitely need to walk. It looks to the bar. He's like, thank you ever so much. That was truly lovely.
Just
You're
a
most welcome.
thumbs up from Billy while he's reclining on the shoulder.
Is he going to be okay?
we will make sure he is. It's honestly, I've never seen someone so small eat so much food, and it's amazing.
To be honest, me either. So that was quite a feat in itself. Either way, enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you enjoy the city.
Thank you, and enjoy your day too.
Just gives you a nod. Odysseus kind of stumbles out.
Oh, Wiz, I might need a lift. Nope, he's gone. Never mind.
You can lift yourself.
Oh, Ramos, help a brother out.
As we see the door.
So we'll end it there for this evening. And I believe we are all okay for next weekend, aren't we? That might be the final one for a week or so.
What is the next date next weekend?
29th?
29th. It was the 6th you couldn't do, wasn't it? Oh no, they moved that now.
No, it's still the 6th. I can't do.
Still the 6th. Cool. That's fine.
There might be a Saturday I can't do because I'm moving.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not the 29th, is it?
No. Well,
no, that's cool.
Shouldn't be the 29th, but it might be.
It
might not be next week of the week. Yeah.
Yeah, it almost definitely. They won't get you in that quick.
We'll see. But no, yeah.
Cool. So yeah, hopefully see you next weekend for some more food fun.
Yeah.
Cool. So thank you ever so much for watching. Thank you guys for having the funs. And see you next weekend. Bye bye.
Hey.